Hola, everybody. What's up, Chiefs? Hello, Plain Jane. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Wednesday. Anybody over on the tube? Hello, how are you? If this is your first time coming in, welcome on in. I am Riot. I represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. If we are silent, then we are compliant. That is not what I'm going to do. Not now, not ever. So let's be informed, stay informed, not go misinforming. The more informed we are, the harder it is to be manipulated. That is a fact. Which is why I'm always informing myself every single day. By the way, congratulations to Michigan for their win. I know that La Trompa's not real happy about that. You Yoda, thank you. I appreciate your support, my friend. I love you. Thank you, Yoda. Thank you so much. You made my day, Yoda. You made my day. Thank you. I love you, friend. Because I'm really busting ass to try. I am busting buns, okay? And hopefully if all goes well, like if I'm not having a flare up and stuff, I do am looking forward to going to the briefings and hearings that they're going to be not briefings, hearings that we'll be having here in San Antonio. And I want to try to get there a little earlier so that way I'm rooting for Islamic candidates. What's wrong? See, this is the problem that we were having earlier. What's wrong with Islamic candidates? What is wrong? You know, a lot of them. I got you, Mimo. Just wait, just for a little bit, my friend, so that way we can get people in here, and then I'll bring you up so you can co-host with me, friend. Uh, yes, we are. Thank you, Yoda. I love you, my friend. We do need to support each other, and we need to stick close to one another. Um, Especially like the bigger, the content creators that we're really trying to grow. We need to help each other out. Bigger content creators, I appreciate the ones who are there to help us try to grow. RJ's a really cool guy. If he sees me have a debate up here, he usually will come up. He's real funny. He loves to debate. But I got you, Mimo. Don't leave, Mimo. Don't try to be slick. Go, okay? And by the way, I text you. Everybody, hola, if you're new here, again, I'm Riot. I represent Riot Radio. Don't forget, guys, to don't forget about the daily heart me, which you can find at the top left corner next to my name. There's an orange heart, which you won't see unless you give me a follow, silly. So that's up to you. Once you tap on that, or once it's first, you got to tap on that red one. It says follow. Once you tap on that, you'll see an orange heart. Tap on that orange heart, and it will give you the opportunity to join my team with the daily heart me. Oh, I thought you were making a statement. You're rooting for Islamic candidates. Well, I'm saying congratulations to Michigan because it is the candidate that the people chose. So I'm just saying. Um, but that's not. It doesn't end there because he still has to go up against someone else. Um, I don't understand like what's wrong with an Islamic I don't understand what's wrong with an Islamic like leader, okay? If especially if they have like background checks, they've lived here all their lives, they were born and raised here, all of that. I mean, I don't get it. Let me see here. But let's look up. Let's look up the guy that won. Let's see here. 1 second. I'll find it right here. Let's see here. In Michigan, because it's a big deal for Michigan. It is a big deal. He just not want to come up. Somebody came through and he left freaking Nemo account with his ass.
Hello. How are you
Hi.
today?
I'm fine, thank you for asking. I woke up with a pulse, so I'm grateful. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm a 65-year-old white man.
Okay. Are you a Trump supporter?
Group. Negative. Not even
Okay.
close.
I'm currently looking for opposition, but if you would like to
Oh,
come up here and say something, by all means, go right ahead.
I would like to say a small amount. I'm 65. I've never been a racist. I
Right.
love people, all people, all people. And this whole administration is nothing but 1930s Germany. Read the book Mein Kampf. That's all you have to read. Everything that's going on right now is from the book Mein Kampf. From the words he used, they're poisoning the blood of our country. All that stuff. It's all been written. The only difference is Mr. Germany got rid of all his opponents in one night by executing them. Okay. Someone's trying to arrest everybody and throw them in jail. Did you know that they rounded up every person that was retarded or crippled, put them in a farm, and they were all dead within 4 months? They took the old people that were trying to survive and killed them in the streets. It's all written. This has all been
Oh
written. This
yeah,
is nothing but a power takeover by the same regime, and they're all the same.
I
All
agree.
this all the disinformation going on, it's all sleight of hand. They're all lying. Every one of them. It all comes over one thing, and that's the Epstein files. And
That part.
this is a worldwide problem because Jeffrey Epstein was a broker, and as far as I'm concerned, Donald Trump was one of the main men moving girls from Russia, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and all these other places. And he was one of the main men that Epstein was working for. But we're not going to find out because, they hide it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna hide it. They're gonna continue to hide it, but they want to expose anybody and everybody else except him himself. And I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you, 78690, that we are seeing the modern day Shitler. Just want to
Well,
say that.
it's written. Read the book Mein Kampf, Hitler's Rise to Power. Oh, I'm sorry, Hitler's Rise to Power. That's all you have to read because it's the exact same thing going on right now. All lies. And Hitler decided, oh, we're going to go after Poland because of their elements that they have. We need to make bombs and all this. That's no different going after Greenland, Panama Canal, everything else. This has all been written before. It's a
But
power grab. And if the people of the United States of America don't stand up to this bullshit, sorry, I mean to swear,
no, you're
if
fine.
they don't stand up to this, then it's a hopeless cause because billionaires and millionaires are taking regular people like me and you and everybody else, no SNAP benefits, cutting Medicare Part D, and all these things. He said, "Oh, we're going to take care of this. Medicare won't be touched." And he just said today that he gives the economy an A plus.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, that part.
I'm sorry, but
Like
I I
literally. No,
I
you're
said my
fine.
I've said my piece, and like I said,
Thank
I'm
you.
65, and I love everybody, and I don't care. You're gay. You're straight. Mind your own business.
Go
Period. That's all
Right.
you need to do.
That's right.
Mind your own damn business.
Stay
I
in
grew
your
up on an
lane.
800-acre farm. I farmed all my life. I had a crippled brother, so I saw discrimination when I was pushing him in a wheelchair and people mocking and pointing at him. It's no different than this president. That's all he does. He mocks people. He makes them feel like they're nothing.
Yep.
He mocked a disabled reporter. Are
Yep.
you kidding me?
Exactly.
The very first day he come down that escalator is when all the hate started. Period. End of discussion. All the hate, everything that's gone on, how people are ripping each other apart is from the first day he came down a golden escalator. Period. End of discussion. He is a piece of shit. He was born with a silver spoon up his ass, and he will not understand us ever in his life. He will never understand the struggles of a farmer. He will never understand the struggles of a woman that has a child that's just trying to feed their child. Period.
Yeah,
So I'm sorry.
absolutely. No, you're fine. I get it. You're angry, and as we should be. Thank you so much for coming up here. I appreciate you. And thank you for joining my live. I appreciate that too. Thank you for all
Thank
the
you.
support. You have a good day.
You too now.
Thank you. What he said is absolutely facts. I mean, it's true. This is what we're seeing today. I don't believe in interracial dating. That's why I stick to the human race. Ah, freaking coward, Yoda. Everybody's giving me the follows. Dawes here, 60 clock and J. Thank you so much. Those in the tube. Hello, Julie. Hello, Estefan. Is it Stephanie? Estefanos. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I don't want to chop it up. Welcome on in. If this is your first time, I am Riot. Represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. We are going to be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. The more informed we are, the harder it is to manipulate us. Also, guys, if you would like to check out my link, it's in the bio. And also for the tubers, my link is in the description if you would like to join my Discord. Also, if you would like to join my tube channel, you can check it out. My link is in the bio. We've got a new hoodlum. Oh, jeez. Age, date, and who you voted for. I know. It's been a while, Marmite. It's been a while with hoodlum.
51 California, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you, Wilson. Go ahead and introduce yourself before, like, so that everybody knows.
I'm 18 from Illinois, so I didn't vote.
But you support La Trompa. Thank you.
Kind of.
Okay, so let me go to Hoodlum real quick, Wilson. Hoodlum, why do you still support La Trompa?
Well, you got the Trump accounts, you got the border secure, you have the fact that we have the lowest crime in 90 years. That's just for starters, but I can go on.
What was your first one you said?
Trump accounts.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
You don't think that have kids getting money for their future is a good thing? Why so?
I mean, it's gonna end.
So
It's only for a small period of time. So I think that you could do that with your own bank. Two, why would you want? I mean, you could just start, CDs, bond CDs at a bank, put in $25, and it'll grow from there. But also, what if you have a child during this time and you do open an account? What if you have a child later? So how is that fair for the other child? That should just make sense. It's just ridiculous, I think.
So you can't tell me anything bad about it, but yet you can't admit that it's good.
I don't think it's good because of that reason. What did I just say?
Well, you can also contribute to the Trump account as well. So again, like there is nothing bad about the Trump accounts. You can't give Trump a win, so your bias is clouding your judgments.
I've read all about the Trump account, okay? Like I said, you could do that a long time ago with a simple bank account if you go open a CD.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, you can't even get the monies that in case of an emergency.
Well, your guys' mantra is the rich need to give more money, right? This is philanthropy. This is rich people giving kids money, and you can't even be happy with that. That's just really sad.
They're really not giving them the money. It's not really the government giving them $1,000. You need to look into it. So
Mhm.
let's see here.
It's called Trump derangement syndrome.
Okay, so
I
then
believe
you
so.
have Biden derangement syndrome and you have Obama derangement syndrome. If we're going to
It
go there,
doesn't change the
so
fact
I
that I'm
don't
right.
care. You're not right. So the fact that you don't know how to, you have an impulse issue. What's
You
your
can't.
angels and threads? I'm going to disconnect you until you're ready to be a big boy. You're welcome to request, and I will introduce you. Um, and what else, Hoodlum? The border. What about the border?
Yeah. It's status. We have status control of the border. We know who's coming and who's going, which is a far cry from the previous administration. Don't you think that we should know who's coming into this country?
We know who's coming and who's going. Okay. Do
Mhm.
you know how many
What did Trump do to change the border? What did he actually do?
He enacted an emergency order to go ahead and get the army and the military involved in controlling our border.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. And it didn't change anything that was going on at the border. You know, I love how you all bring up the border and know
Can you
very
substantiate
little
that
about
claim?
what's
Hold on,
happening
can-
there. Why
can
don't you substantiate your claim? Go ahead and
Mhm.
substantiate that the military is now involved at the border.
They are.
Oh, well, there you go. That's substantiation, isn't
So
it?
what hasn't changed? Tell me.
No, you go ahead and substantiate it. Go ahead and substantiate what's going on at the border. Is the
can't-
border a problem to begin with?
Yes.
How so?
You had the cartels getting paid an exorbitant amount of money
Nope,
Stop.
to
nope.
coyote
Most
people
of the
across
people
border.
bringing
Mhm.
schmugs over the border were YT people.
You have no idea what you're talking about, sir, and you're
Oh, you don't like facts. I get it. You're a MAGA hat that's allergic to facts. That's
Okay.
that's by the way, that's Homeland Security's data.
Mhm.
So just so
Okay.
just so we're all clear.
No. That's Homeland Security's data. So go ahead and tell me it's wrong.
Okay, so you can try to change the conversation.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You have no comeback, right? You have no facts to support what
You
you're
keep on
saying. Let
interrupting
me ask
me.
you another question that you won't know the answer to. Is immigration a net positive or a net negative?
It's a net negative, sir.
There you go. Every study, including the Heritage Foundation, found it to be a net positive. So you
Yep.
don't know the subject that you are talking about.
Are you
You're
done?
only talking about it because Daddy Dump talks about it,
Are
and
you
you're
done?
just repeating what he says.
Your
Are
papa
you
Now
done?
I'm
'Cause-
done, impulse
Okay,
control
so-
problem boy.
Democrats for
So,
Trump, Obama
hold
for
on.
prison.
So look, when you look at the Congress study on the net effects of immigrants coming into this country,
The Congress study. Which study was
Okay.
that?
Louder Milk,
Which study?
Louder Milk, look it up. It's
Louder Milk?
$70,000.
That part
Yep.
box says-
$70,000 negative per year per immigrant when it comes
That
to
is absolutely untrue.
Okay,
Every economical
Look it up.
study,
look it
and
up,
if
my guy.
Frank Loudermilk published that study, he was wrong because it literally goes against every other study that's out there. Every economist that studies the issue, every
you mean the ones that
group,
got it all wrong?
including right wing. It was the Heritage Foundation and another one that were both right wing. They were trying to prove that immigration was a bad thing for America and accidentally proved that it was a good thing for America. It was a net positive. So I don't care what Frank Loudermilk said. He's wrong because everybody
It's not
else
what he said.
is
It was
coming to
from
the
the
same
committee.
conclusion.
It was from the committee.
Excuse me?
you
I don't
clown.
care. I don't care what
It's
a
okay,
committee
guy. It's
is.
okay.
Look,
We have
research.
friends.
Look,
Deal
dude,
with it.
dude, you don't know what you're talking
do,
about. You're a
actually, I
typical
do.
propaganda
Are you an
parrot
immigrant?
that
Are you an
just
immigrant?
repeats.
Hold on. Are
That
you an
just
immigrant?
repeats
Are you an
what
immigrant?
Daddy Donnie
Are
says.
you-
Are you an immigrant? Are you an immigrant? Are
No.
you an immigrant?
Hold on, Yoda,
I'm not
did
an
you-
Prove
immigrant.
it.
You did, Yoda,
Prove it.
Yoda, did you get a violation by chance, friend?
No, I didn't see
No,
one.
you didn't see one on you? Okay, somebody. Okay.
So here's your debate tactic. You want to come in and bulldoze and think that that's going to win the debate. It just makes you look like an ass. I'm just sorry to say, my guy.
Oh, I'm so sorry that. Oh, what am I going to do with my life now that you think I'm an ass? Oh my God,
Oh no, it's
I'm
not me.
distraught. I'm destroyed.
Not
So
me.
go ahead.
Tonight.
Tell me how it is that every study except for Frank Loudermilk's has come to the conclusion that immigration is a net positive, and one says it's not. How does that work in your
Doesn't
mind
matter.
as
70
far as
million
facts?
people voted
Sure,
for
so-
them to go home.
So let me just say
Excuse
this.
me?
Like how do
70
you
million people voted for them to go home. It don't matter.
Yeah, just
But
like
you're
in
net.
just like in Germany in the 30s. Yeah, I get that.
Right.
I understand that.
We won, you lost. It's that simple.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
This is
and
Joe
no
Biden?
one's talking about that.
Yeah,
This
we won
is
the
this is
election. Now
dumb.
we're getting our
This
way.
is dumb. You didn't
We're
win
not.
anything.
And
Sorry, you
And
lost.
what did
Yeah,
what did
what
you
are you
get?
winning?
Yoga,
And what did you
sorry.
get? What did
Sorry,
you
Yoda.
get for your win?
We got our
What did you
way.
get for your
What are
win?
you winning?
They're going
What did
the
you
other
get for
way
your
now.
win?
host, are you
What
gonna let
did
this
you
guy
get
take
for
over
your
your
win?
panel?
One at a time.
The,
I'm sorry.
the
What?
immigrants are going the other way now. That's what we won.
Hold on,
What?
sir.
What
Hold on.
rates?
Hold on, sir. Hold on. One at a time. Hold on. What did you say, Wilson?
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
No.
Oh, it was the dude above you. My bad.
Yeah, this other gentleman that's come onto the panel is trying to take over, and I don't think anyone can get a word in wise with this guy. I mean, are we
so
here?
what do
And
you wanna
meanwhile,
say,
I'm
Helen?
sitting here quiet while you're talking. So you're just whining like a snowflake.
No. What I'm saying here is that when you look at the fact that immigrants aren't allowed to get Medicare, but yet they are. We have a case in New York where
That's
hold
only
on,
certain
where,
places, Hoodlum,
excuse
though.
me,
It's
wait a minute.
true.
When we have immigrants that are stealing people's social security numbers and working illegally, right? Like, but
It's
yet you're
true.
going to tell me that that's good for the country?
Can you
Please
provide me a
explain.
source about that, Hoodlum?
Oh my God, you
wouldn't
guys need to
believe it if
stay
we
up on the
did.
news.
No. We're not gonna just trust. This is the thing. We're not gonna come on my panel and do this
You
trust
wouldn't
me, bro
believe it
bullshit.
if he showed
Okay?
you.
No. That's first of all, that shit's old school shit. Okay. Now I'm not saying that still doesn't happen, but that shit's old school. They don't do that shit no more. They actually can go
And even
apply
if they
for an
did, that
I-
means they're
It
paying
just happened.
taxes.
Trump,
They
don't
just
do
did
it
a
no more.
raid
Exactly. That's
last
where I was
week.
gonna get Yoda, because at the end of the day, regardless, bro, they are
Old
putting
school.
into our federal, state, local taxes. They pay into our Social
Is that all you
Security
care about?
Administration. No,
That's
we're
all you
not.
care about is money?
I'm sorry. Are you still interrupting me? Are you gonna be
We don't
talking
want
over
them
me?
here anymore.
Are you gonna? I'm sorry. I haven't even introduced you up there, sir. Hushy, hushy.
So,
Not only that, okay, but they bring business to businesses. Hello, which Texas has lost a lot of business. On top of that, they provided 10,000 jobs for Texas, the biggest state in the country.
We
Just
don't
saying.
care.
it's actually
I know you don't
California.
care.
You don't even know your facts.
Right.
The
They
What?
see they don't care
California is
about
not.
facts.
California's not the
They
biggest
don't
state.
care about
We
facts. I
don't
love
care. They
that.
snuck in. They're
Okay.
sneaking
They
out.
don't care about facts.
I'm
Wait a minute.
Nice.
Wait a
They
minute.
snuck
I
in.
brought
They're
up.
Let me
sneaking
see.
Hold on.
out.
Charles thinks he's in charge. Hold on, Hoodlum. Let me introduce Charles real quick. Charles, are you a Trump supporter? How old are you, and what state are you
I'm
chiming in
from
from?
Michigan, and I'm 65, and I voted for Trump. And they snuck in, and that don't matter how good they
Hold
are
on, you're
for it.
wrong. Hold on. Snuck in. Listen,
Yeah.
under the
Sorry.
asylum. No, sorry for you. What I'm about to tell you, because under 8 USC 1158, which is the asylum law, they can walk, crawl, run, swim, a hot air balloon, parachute, take a freaking airplane if they want over here, and they have to be on
And
U.S.
you're all
soil
for it, aren't you?
to file asylum. They have 365 plus 1 day. It's a total of 366 days for them to apply for asylum. Until then, they're still considered to be here legally. So that
Then why are they
whole
going the other
sneaking
way?
over the border shit is
They
just,
can't shut up. Oh my
I
God.
know. Just keep talking over me. So you're just coming up here misinforming people, okay? I'm just saying. Now, at the same time, there is the 8 USC 1325. Thank you for the daily heart. Me, James, mi amigo, ¿cómo estás? US 1325. They can get charged with under US 8 sorry, 8 USC 1325 and still apply for 8 USC 1158 and be released to start their process to see a judge. Does it sound like nothing but jabber to you, like jibber jabber, because you don't understand it, because you're not educated
what's
enough
the
to understand
expedite
what I'm saying?
deportation? What's expedite deportation law mean?
What is the expedited deport?
What the hell does
expedited
that have to
removal
do with
mean?
anything?
Yeah, what is
It's got to do with them and their due process of them going home right away.
what is
That's
expedited
what it's got.
removal?
Oh,
What does it do?
now he's into due
I
process. That's
know, right?
interesting.
Hold on. What is expedited removal? Give me the criteria that would fit somebody to be expeditedly removed from the country.
When they come over here,
No,
they
sir.
can go.
No, sir. Tell me what the criteria is in order for it to fall under an expedited removal.
Well, you tell me. What is it?
They don't know. They come up. You know, here's the thing, Riot. The reason why they come up here and talk about immigration is because they don't have anything else to talk about. They can't name anything that Dump has done that benefits the majority of Americans. So they reach for immigration and they don't read up on it. They don't understand the subject. They don't understand how it works. You don't understand anything. You sound like a moron right now.
Home.
You don't understand how it works. You don't understand how it works. Okay? And if you're going to talk about immigrants going home, you first, motherfucker.
Straight facts, yo.
Go home.
You go first.
I love ice.
Go first. I don't care. You can love them all. What are you gonna get on your knees and sucky? Go ahead. Go. I'm sure the ice
Go home, losers.
I am
Go back on the boat.
We won and we got our way.
Back on your boat.
We won. We got to be more poor. We got more expensive groceries. We got higher bills. We got higher medical care. We got higher gas prices. We won.
I'm doing fine.
So am I.
Right, and fuck everybody else, right? As long as you're doing okay, fuck everybody else, right?
Okay,
that's
so
your
are you
attitude.
guys done
That's
having
your
like
attitude.
Hold on. Are you guys
That's
done?
your
Are you
attitude.
guys done
Listen
with
to
your-
you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
I am, man. I'm doing fine. Go home.
Right. So then anybody that's not doing fine, fuck them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So you guys
exactly
hold on.
right.
There you go. No empathy. No empathy whatsoever.
Wait a minute. You guys support no borders. Wait a minute. You guys
Who said anything about that?
I want to talk to you, and I will talk to you because at least you're chill. But Henry, up there, have you ever been deported by a Mexican? Unmute yourself. I invited you to unmute yourself. You were unmuting yourself like crazy earlier. Now you don't want to unmute yourself? What is it, Charles? In charge? You're no longer in charge? You're scared?
I mean,
What do you want?
he knows your trick.
I thought you were trying to talk to someone else.
No, I was trying to talk to you. Have you ever been deported by a Mexican?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, you have again today by a female Mexican with no motherfucking due process, botch. Hello, goodbye.
That's funny. I actually didn't see that coming. That's really funny.
Now,
Oh, what a sad piece of shit.
for real. And then, so we got Hoodlum. We was talking. What did you want to say? What were you talking about?
Yeah, so you guys must support the DSA if you want open borders and amnesty.
Who said anything about open borders, you donut?
Well, that's what you're advocating for.
No one has said that. What's wrong with you?
Wait a minute.
No one has said anything about open borders. If you heard open borders, you're having a delusion.
Okay, so
no
I'm
one
not
has
done.
advocated for that.
I'm not done speaking. I would like to finish. So what I'm saying here.
No, Hoodlum, I'm going to pause you right there real quick, and because you've never let a woman finish in your life. Name the policy that opened the border, please.
Yeah.
Oh, he
so.
Oh no, he didn't left. Who left?
Oh, it was me, Mama. It was me.
Oh, I got you. Okay, Hoodlum, go ahead and name the policy that opened the border.
Yeah, it was releasing these immigrants into the interior of the country.
Nope, that's not a policy. Try again. Nope, try
You're
again.
right,
That's not a policy.
That's why
That's not a
Mayorkas
policy.
was
Try
almost
again.
impeached.
That's not a policy. Try again. And then name the policy that Trump enacted that closed the border, please.
That was an emergency order. We've already discussed that.
I'd like you to provide me the name of the policies, please.
Again, it's an emergency order.
That's not a fucking policy, dude.
Okay, so again, like, are you guys really this easy to amuse and to trigger, or what?
We're definitely easy to amuse because you donuts are hilarious.
Yeah, like I think it's quite interesting that you guys get your rocks off by deporting Charles. I think the man was actually well spoken.
Well, you would because you're a donut.
Okay, well, I'm not calling people names like you.
Well, I'm calling you a
again,
name. You're a donut.
Again, keeping in the way that the channel is, can you please name me the policy under Biden that opened the border and name the policy under Trump that closed the border?
Well, yeah. So when people come across the border, that's
not a policy. I would like just the policy name, please. You stated we are pro open borders. I'd like the name of the policy that opened the border.
Again, I'm trying to explain it to you, and every time I start, you cut me off. So which one is it going to be?
You're playing stupid, buddy. You're playing fucking stupid.
I mean, if you don't want to have a conversation
of the name of the policy, this is something you know so well. This is a subject that you're obviously very well versed on. So give the name of the policy. Go ahead.
It's an interpretation of the law. It's not a policy.
No. I would like a name of a policy, please.
Yeah, he doesn't know what a policy is.
Again, if you will let me talk, I will explain it to you.
You have concepts of a policy, Hoodlum?
No, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, right? So instead of detaining the individuals that came across the border within 100 miles of the border to enact a potential expedited deportation, right? They release these people into the interior of the country, which excludes the expedited deportation because they did not want the optics.
Who is they?
The Biden administration. They did not want the optics of kids in cages and the horrible, horrible conditions of the previous administrations. And so therefore, they decided to release these people into the NGOs to house them because they have to house them for 180 days because
Fantastic.
They can't work.
Before you keep releasing misinformation, can you provide a source for these claims, please?
Well, you just have to look at the numbers.
Nope, I would like you to provide a source.
Pretty easy to figure out.
So you don't have a source.
The previous administration to Biden was dumb.
It's trustmebro.com.
He's using that policy when not the policy. The emergency happened during the C-19.
Again, like,
and by the way, Biden deported more people than Dump has.
Just so you know, this is why you guys lost and will continue to lose because you cannot admit what happened. It's okay.
Yeah, we are so fact based that you don't understand that.
So, I have a question for you, really quickly. Historically, has the country done better financially under Republicans or Democrats?
That's subjective.
It's not subjective.
No, it
There's
isn't.
facts and numbers. I would like you to answer the question, please.
Got my shoes today.
Well, we did really good under Reagan.
Oh, Reagan.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, fantastic. We did fantastic.
Reagan blew up the deficit by 300%. What the fuck are you talking
We have the
about?
highest stock market on record right now. So.
You want all that up, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
We have the
You
highest
sound
stock
like
market.
what? You sound like a 20 years old.
Okay, I'm
He
sorry.
he doesn't understand the economy. He doesn't understand any of the topics that he's talking about.
Okay, so what's the stock market right now?
It doesn't matter. The stock market
does
is
matter.
actually growing at a slower rate now than it was under Biden.
That's actually incorrect.
No, it isn't. It's
That's a
growing.
lie.
It's higher. Listen, hold on. The stock market currently is higher than it was under
highest
Biden. That's
ever.
true. I understand
Highest
that,
ever.
but it's growing at a slower rate than it did under Biden. That's
incorrect.
significant, my friend, and you don't understand that because you don't understand economics.
So look, here's the problem with somebody like you. You will not concede.
My
because you can't
problem
give
is that I
Donald
lead a
Trump any room.
fact-based
And that
life,
makes you
and you
a very
don't.
sad
I'm into
individual.
facts, dude. You're into feelings.
No. Okay, so let me ask you: is the stock market the highest it's ever been right now? Yes or no?
I already said yes to that.
Okay.
So
And
let
what
me ask you: is the stock market growing at a slower rate than it was under Biden?
No, it's actually at a
Oh,
better
so you
rate.
don't know. You don't know. See, this is it.
No, I
You're
answered
talking
your
about
question.
me
Prove it.
and the
Prove it.
problem with me,
Prove
but the
it.
problem with you
Prove it.
and all you
Prove
MAGA
it.
hat donuts is
Prove
that you
it.
don't
Prove it.
adhere to
Hoodlum, I'm going to use
facts.
your Hoodlum. I'm going to
Prove
use
it.
your own words against
Prove
you.
it.
You can easily look it up.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry. You
You
have
don't want to
double
provide. No,
standards.
you can. You
Double
don't get to
standards.
keep talking, Hoodlum. You don't want to provide a fucking source, but you want to ask other people for sources. You could suck my nuts, bro.
Well, no, I wanted to use the same standards.
No, you
right?
didn't, because you don't have a leg to
Where's
stand
the
on. And you want to
equality?
pivot like a little ballerina bitch.
Where's the equality?
Be a little ballerina bitch.
Oh, look, the snowflake is crashing out. Now he's a victim.
Is this a crash out? No.
Oh,
No,
I
you'll know when
You're a
out.
victim, dude. You don't know anything. There's no reason for you to be up here talking because you don't actually know anything.
You know what I know is that your party, right, is losing.
Here we go. Here's the pivot.
Yeah.
Here's the
No,
pivot.
no.
He can't come
I know
up
that
with
is
an
a fact.
address to what we said, so now he's going to go to the party. It means
No.
nothing, dude. You're a
It doesn't
joke.
mean- I know. The Democrat Party does mean nothing. You're correct.
Oh yeah, that's why
I will
we've
give
won
you
every
that.
special
I will give you
election
that.
in the last year and a half. Okay.
Thank you.
In Democrat
Right.
districts. Okay, cool.
Hold on. Let me introduce Mark. Mark, you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not. I have something to ask Hoodlum.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Why are
wait,
you
if
still
somebody in the tube was trying to call, please let me know in the chat if you were trying to call, if somebody was trying to call from the tube. I'm sorry, go ahead, guys.
Why are you still defending looking at CSAM, Hoodlum?
So, I don't know if you're aware of Anthony Weiner and Aberdeen, the laptop under evidence, right? Are you aware of that? Do you know about that?
I know your whole history. A lot of people do. It's really disgusting.
Listen, I don't
You
care
have
what you know.
bragged
You
about
asked me a
looking at underage
question.
material.
Listen. You asked me a question.
No, I'm not listening to you at all.
I'm giving you an answer, and you're turning into a fucking snowflake. So answer the question. Do you know
I don't
about the
listen to
laptop?
perverts
Yes or
like
no?
you.
Why are you talking to me then?
You voted for a pervert, bro. What the fuck
I'm
are you
letting
talking
everybody
Here we
know
go.
that you
Okay,
brag
so-
about looking at underage material.
No, that's incorrect. That's a lie. Defamation, right?
You were
Defamation.
defending yourself on Manda's live.
Listen to me very carefully. You need to get a
No,
life.
you can shut your mouth.
Oh, just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
He
Really?
said
That's the best you got,
defamation.
my guy?
I know, I heard
Is that the
Thank
best
Brandon.
you got?
No.
Shut your
Hoodlum
mouth.
has bragged about
Ranchero
looking at
Azteca
underage
de
material.
So you do realize,
Defamation.
listen,
Oh my God.
you do realize that there's a difference between consuming and verification to report, correct?
There
You
you,
understand
are.
the difference?
defending
That's
looking
what
at
almost
material.
everyone convicted said he was doing.
Hey, are you guys aware of the raid in Florida that caught all your sicko
Oh,
teachers?
what a
This
Are
is
you aware
why
of that?
people don't platform
The Democrat
Hoodlum
Party
anymore.
Look, he's
has
still
more
pivoting.
guns
He's still
than
pivoting.
Cheetos in it.
He's trying to
Yeah,
find
okay.
something that he can be right about. He's so desperate.
Oh,
No, I'm not desperate.
You've been deported by a Mexican again today. Another one, y'all. And a Mexican woman. No due process for you, Botch. Let me send the chat to the other.
Well, no, there actually was due process because it required a galaxy.
That's true. That's true. You son of a biscuit. But you know what? How does it feel like to be bought off? There you go, Beth. On top of that, everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live, hit the arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it to your followers, copy the link, add it to your story. Don't forget about the Daily Heartbeat, guys. That's really important. And don't forget to check out my link in the bio if you would like to, support my live stream. I have the 3 different forms of payment there. Also, if you want to donate to the Paying It Forward, please, I'm trying to get there. But anyways,
These people should be banned from voting. Seriously, like. They should
The only
not
problem
vote.
with that is if we put restrictions on voting for like IQ and stuff like that, then it restricts, their amendment, their voting rights. But I think they should have
I'd
to
be
pass the
happier
civics
if there
test.
was restrictions on their ability to breed because that's the problem.
Yeah.
Dumb people keep making more dumb fucks.
I mean, if they're dumb and cute, that's okay because then at least there's something to look at. But like,
Yeah, but then this is how we get to a place, and I'm not advocating for any crazy shit, but I'm saying you need a license to fish, to hunt, to drive a car, to play a guitar on the street corner, and in some states to own a ferret. Why not have a license to breed? So that way we eliminate as many dumb people from fucking making more dumb people.
No.
Yeah.
On that.
Imagine
and Hoodlum's not even in the chat
people
anymore.
has a pure license, like it's
That's right. That's for sure. Now, real quick, I am inviting MAGA Trump supporters.
I gotta drop down, Riot. Always a pleasure, and I'll catch up with you another time.
I'm following you, dude.
Hello.
To accept,
Thank you.
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Somebody calling you from prison?
Oh no, it does that most. Yeah. Bye.
That's weird. Meanwhile, Hoodlum's talking about how great the economy is, how great his stock market is, but he can't afford a Galaxy to come back up.
It sucks to suck.
For real. And I know you Republicans out there, you're welcome to come join the live. There's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Tap on it once. You don't got to do it twice. I'll bring you right on up. Okay. And if I do see you talking shit in the chat, I will mute you for that. So that way you can come on up, Buttercup. We're not going to be debating people in the chat. Okay. People in the chat debate people in the chat. We're not going to be up here on the panel debating you. Just saying. All right. And those are on the two. By all means, feel free to give me a call at that number that's up above, and I will be more than happy to take your phone call if you would like to have a civil debate and or discussion as well. Now, I do give discussion as an option because most of y'all don't know how to debate. Just saying.
Oh, I didn't mean to unmute homie. I meant to mute him again. I went to mute him. I didn't realize I was already muted. The guy that was spamming the chat.
all of them. They talk the same talk.
MEGA stands for the American flag. Really? Isn't it supposed to be MAGA? Is it make existential crisis great again or make America great again? Y'all can't even spell your own shit, bro. Jesus Christ. This is piss on balls energy. I'm disappointed.
Since Hoodlum's gone.
Likewise. MAGA stands for the American flag. Does it, Mr. Wright? Come up here and talk about that. I would love to just have this, discussion with you in regards to that. I'd send you an invite. So come through. Don't be afraid. Okay, those of you. Okay, Mr. Wright, are you a Trump supporter?
Of course I am. You know that.
How old are you, and what state are you chiming in from?
62. I'm from PA.
Are you still supporting the orange foe?
Because I like what he stands for. And I don't like anything the liberals stand for. Don't like any of your politicians. I don't like any of the people. I got rid of all my liberal friends who were idiots, and I was wondering why. That's
you don't
why
have friends.
I don't want friends that are liberals.
What do you mean? You probably have friends and you don't even know it that are liberal.
You know what I noticed the difference is? MAGA people are successful in their lives. I noticed a lot of liberal people.
Oh my God.
In the basement. A lot of liberal people live in the basement. I see this.
Oh my
I
God.
see it all the time.
I see it all the time. Where it's literally y'all chit talkers.
Listen,
That
are you happy
here.
with your?
Okay,
Are you happy with Fauci? Are you happy with Fauci?
You're worried about Fauci.
You happy about Fauci?
You know what bothers me is that y'all are so gosh dang worried about Fauci. Thank you so much for
He got
the
pardoned.
guys. Hold on, but you're not worried about the cruel and unusual punishment that's currently taking place in our detention centers. You're not worried about the innocent people that are literally losing their lives in Iran. You're not giving two shits about the fallen soldiers, but you have the goddamn nerve to talk about that.
And you're not worried about Fauci, who closed the world down, who allowed nobody to see their parents when they were dying. He destroyed lives, a million lives that died.
Oh, weird, because Trump actually gave him an award. Didn't Trump give him an award?
Biggest criminal ever.
Didn't Trump give him a fucking award? And cite that he was doing so well? Isn't that what happened?
No, I think he forgot.
That was Trump. Exactly. Got
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Wright who also can't spell the word the MAGA, and he spells it MEGA.
Mega.
Oh, he's so mad.
Mega
He's
liars.
so mad.
Mega liars. That's what you are.
They're successfully. Leave it alone.
You're so successful. You're so
Mega.
successful at being brainwashed. Okay.
Trump said he won't hang out with anyone that's successful. Therefore, he's not hanging out with anyone MAGA.
Oh, for real. I mean, what I want to know, Mr. Wrong, is like, what is it that he is doing to help all Americans across the board?
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't like crime, and he fights against crime.
He's a criminal, you fucking idiot!
You know what? Is that all you got, man?
You don't like crime.
You know that's the biggest bunch of bullshit. You guys have nothing but bullshit to throw at.
So what you're saying is you're a fucking hypocrite.
Dude,
That's
you're
what
the
you're
one
saying.
walking into him.
You're saying you're an uneducated
you're just
fucking
literally
hypocrite.
giving us ammunition.
No, for real.
What a dumbass, bro! I can't stand it.
You're just stepping on the. I'm sorry. You're just stepping on the boom boom.
If you're so successful, why not show your face?
That's what I'm saying, Mimo. Like, cam up.
Well, I know successful people that like to show off.
That part. We have Guard Dog here. Guard Dog, are you a Trump supporter?
Sure, why not?
Oh, why not?
It's a yes or no question.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I know yes or no questions are hard for you guys, but
Oh, not me. I'm not in a swing state, so I decided not to vote.
Oh, okay. So how old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
33, and I'll narrow it down to New England.
Where is it that what is it that you support about La Trompa?
War in Iran.
Why?
Basically because like the Russians were siding with the Hezbollah efforts like within Syria. They went there like 4 years after Hezbollah like interfered with Syria, and then immediately began like a direct military intervention. Hezbollah was also like being funded for like a long time, like during those years. I mean, this hybrid and proxy war has been going on forever.
I don't understand. So hold on.
I know you don't.
You're talking. No, hold on. I'm not understanding you. What I'm trying to say is.
What it have to do with us?
Other wars? Yeah. What does it have to do with the U.S. mother flipping A?
Oh, so like we like in the mid 20th century like signed this document like NSC 68 to like basically go for a containment strategy. So in 2008, when Russia like committed itself to the Second Cold War by announcing a multipolar world strategy to the European Union, basically we had to symmetrically develop against them in any situation where they put themselves.
Okay, you're stating that based off of the NSC 68, that's why it's our business?
Yeah, well, basically the modern strategy is a derivative of the initial declassified NSC 68 containment strategy. It's basically we go places to fund and arm people where our enemy goes to. It's basically an extension of game theory and brinksmanship. These are mathematical models we create for strategic decision making when we don't know what the adversary will do.
how is that benefiting the United States?
Again, I could go into like the nuances of like how it benefits us over the course of time, but it's much more reliant on.
Worried about their fucking wars. They've been going to war for thousands of years. Has nothing to do with
Who's they exactly? You're talking about
the Middle East. You were talking about is not real. They have been going. There's been wars all these years. Okay.
So
Again,
it really wasn't too bad until the end of World War One.
Okay, so no, you're wrong because they've been going to war for thousands.
No, I'm saying it was almost all the same thing. It was the Ottoman Empire, and they were actually fairly prosperous under the Ottoman Empire. Iran wasn't part of the Ottomans, but they were, having
Okay, so the NSC 68 explains the origin of America's post-WW2 interventionist posture in general, which is what I'm reading right here. It doesn't specifically authorize or explain the actions against Iran.
No, no modern documents will be declassified. So
again, so why are we sticking our nose again in the Middle East where it doesn't belong?
So, like
Well,
I said,
he's saying Russia and Hezbollah in Lebanon. She's talking about fucking Iran. So I'm confused right here.
so if you don't understand why Hezbollah is connected to Iran,
No, I do understand because I'm born there. Okay,
Okay.
I'm born fucking there. So I'm just trying to understand. You seem like you know a little bit about the war. Okay, you're bringing Russia and Lebanon. She's talking about U.S. and Iran.
oh, we're going to do what we want to do as far as that's concerned. Iran put an insane amount of money towards the axis of resistance. They solidified their aggressive posture. They were participating towards the end of the Syrian war. In fact, it's funny. What do you mean?
Show me a
they
proof.
weren't? You
Show
can't
me
just
source.
say.
Are you related to popcorn?
Okay,
for
well
fuck's sake?
here's a great
Are you
example.
related to legendary popcorn by chance? This one, maybe her son
So I'm
or
just
something?
going to answer the actual question. Okay, for example, we had flag troops attacked by mercenaries in 2019 and 2020. So what happened was we ended up killing.
You said, I said, why are we going into Iran? And you said, because we can.
So we ended up unaliving General Soleimani. You know who that is?
Did you not say because
Yeah, we know that. We know that. And
then
it's your boy the one who started.
And then Iran destroyed a civilian Ukrainian airliner to send us a message. And the Syrian conflict degraded. They ended up failing and basically losing the civil conflict in about 2024. A bunch of IRGC guys got nuked.
I'm sorry, are you in the briefings with the Pentagon?
Oh no,
with
I'm
the
just going down
DOJ?
bullet points for like those few people in your chat who are going to be able to follow the geopolitics after the fact.
He's talking what he's talking whatever Fox News bring.
No,
you know,
not
that's
actually
what they're
Fox
fucking
News.
saying.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
mute you up, and the reason why I'm muting you up is because you're just reading off of, like you said, bullet points, okay, that you have already written up, and you probably bring this bullshit up in every freaking panel that
of
you
my
come
head, I'm just
into.
saying.
No, well, this bullshit. So,
Okay.
again, I guess you didn't listen to what I was saying, and I'm asking you again. Did you not just say when I talked to you about Iran that you said because we can?
Because we can like stop exactly the kind of hybrid war and proxy war that they want to
Going
partake
to
in.
stop it.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're 100%. It's 100%. It's already basically
When
decided.
has Trump ever mentioned that?
What are you talking about?
That was his purpose.
You think that the admitted strategy in the open is what we actually do? That's so funny, dude.
Asking you, bro.
That's
are you
so
in
funny,
Pentagon's
dude.
briefings for you to know any of this? Because that's so fucking funny, dude. That was you.
Okay.
You just made my point exactly. Thank you so much for making my point. The way you're
You're a pleb.
talking, you act like if you are like part of the military.
This isn't
and you're
just
there
Trump.
in the Pentagon listening
Every
in
pre-
on fucking damn briefings that the DOJ is having, and that's exactly my point to you. Thank you for making my fucking point. You have no point up here. You're just going off a fucking little script that you have written in front of you. That's why I have not cam up. Show me this is coming straight from your dome. Turn on your camera. I invite you to turn it on. If not, you're full of shit, and I'm gonna keep on muting you because you just sound like another legendary popcorn.
Even if he was in the Pentagon, they still they don't know because they have to have someone to travel, to know all these.
Yeah, you could only learn geopolitics and military analysis through traveling. You're very right, brother.
Gardog, didn't you say you didn't vote?
I didn't vote.
So why do you want to use your voice on a panel talking about why people still support Trump?
Because I support the Pentagon.
Are you part of the Pentagon? Are you there during their briefings? That's what I want to know.
No, why would I ever be?
Can I ask you a question? Who's benefit from this war? Who's actually the winning in this war? Do you know?
I think you should really be more concerned about who's losing, brother.
No, I'm asking you, who's getting benefit and who's winning in this war? It's just
We're
a simple
winning.
question. Do you know?
You're gonna go on this
no.
anti-Semitic
You see, you're
rant
fucking confused. The actually winning in this war is China. It's China is the fucking one winning. It's the one making money.
It's China.
Trump made a stupid decision.
We're already doing the belt.
Okay, so how we're winning? You don't live there. You don't know what's going on.
You don't know.
I don't know where you getting your news. I told you I'm from there. I have family in multiple countries, so that's how I gather my fucking information.
They agreed Belt Road.
Guard dog, did you say you supported the Pentagon?
He did.
That's what he did. He did.
I definitely support the
Really?
overview webs, dude. I rather engage in partisan defeating nonsense. Your constant political rhetoric and whining, it's so much better than you, honestly. I would rather
Be a quiet little
You'd
puppy.
rather back an
Be a quiet
alcoholic
little puppy.
For real.
Jesus
Guard
Christ.
dog, does your mom have to put out papers for you to pee on?
Are you
Can I donate sausage to him? Is there a gift?
Is there a little doggy bone?
Mr. Know Everything.
Mr. thinks he knows everything.
Your roots have like
You don't know shit, bro. You're just up here talking, and you're probably stuck in a room all day, and you're going through all these rabbit holes on a daily basis, trying to figure out why we're really at war when the big picture's right in front of your mother flipping.
Go join your
Guard
cult,
dog.
bro.
Trump
Go
don't
with
even
the
know what
other
the fuck
cults.
he's doing up there yet.
What was that?
Trump does not have any idea what he is doing in Iran. One
Trump
minute
don't
he's
know
gonna
what he's doing in
destroy it, the
Iran
next
when they
minute
weren't
he walks
geopolitical
away.
rivals.
Be quiet, puppy.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
He
He doesn't have
he
a fucking clue. Excess does not have a fucking clue. Figure
he
it out.
analyze their president. That means the whole country's gonna fall. That's what they were hoping. That's why he did it.
Like
And
if
then
Like if he doesn't have family, he didn't
So
have a
be,
son.
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're just coming up here. I mean, I don't understand what you're trying to debate. It's stupid. You're talking a bunch of bullshit that doesn't.
If you're
make
just gonna
sense.
mute me instead of have a
muting you.
conversation like an adult, then why don't you just drop me?
You're talking over people, puppy. You're talking over people. Sit, stay. Good dog.
Yeah, no one's talking to you, baby girl.
I am definitely not your baby girl.
Yeah, you're definitely not. You're like 68.
Listen, you brought.
Oh, yeah. You're so cute.
We're not gonna sleep tonight. Oh my word! You brought up the NSC 68 for what? What the fuck for?
Why do I have to recontextualize what I'm talking about? You're so fucking stupid.
Why the fuck would you bring up the NSC 68? That's
fucking
fucking
hard.
stupid. That's fucking stupid for you to bring up that
Well, yeah,
stupid
it's-
ass bullshit. You sounded dumb as fuck.
Strategy.
You want to come up here and
So
sound so
funny,
intellectual, but you're not. You're just.
And he's like, Russians support Hezbollah. Like, we know that! We know that! For years! For a decade, they've been helping each other.
Bye, puppy.
Okay?
Bye, car, little baby puppy. He's gonna get your ankles. Arr, arr.
We know that.
All right,
She's
Ryan.
talking
He
about
has a tone of voice that tells me
war.
he's never made a woman finish.
Ryan,
And what
I've heard
happened?
enough. You have to do better with the bark, sweetie.
I was trying to do the puppy bark. Like, arr, 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 arr. Or I could do it like Cujo. He goes. Arr.
Like if you want me to go outside and record one of my dogs, I got a German Shepherd. His bark is big, but
I got one too. Listen, I don't have a German Shepherd, but I have a boxer pit.
that's what's up.
He doesn't really. He's not heavy. He's not vocal, okay? But let me tell you, his son is real vocal. Sorry, but he's over here. He's a puppy still. So I always gotta be watching his happy ass.
Yeah.
Oh, he
So
has
now
long cheese.
that's why Trump is making money off these people. You see, this is
Yeah.
the problem with this country, you know.
Mimo, Heather, I'm gonna step away for a quick
Okay.
moment, okay?
Oh, thank you. Papa's better be eating his soup and his sandwich.
Already had it. I've been a good boy.
And I'm only a little bit mean. I'm only mean to the people that need to be mean to.
talk about dogs. I got a Great Dane that when the prime man shows up at the door and Linda opens it, my Great Dane is fearful. I mean, he shows his teeth, he barks, he does everything. The prime man didn't even use his steps. He just turned around, jumped over the hedges, and ran back to his truck.
Hey, did y'all hear about Barack Obama making disparaging comments about the mentally ill community?
No, never.
Yeah, man, they said that he keeps talking shit about Donald Trump.
Can't
stand that
so
dude,
does
man.
Bush, Clinton, and everybody. So does the 4 living presidents. They got a song out.
Yeah.
There's so many songs about Trump. I have a whole playlist. I used to have them on Spotify before they decided they were going to support ICE, and then I canceled my Spotify, but it was great.
Even Rosie O'Donnell I'm not crazy about her, but hers was pretty funny. She was singing it like the Wizard of Oz.
Chelsea Gods has a song out about Christy Nome being a bird-legged hoe. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, whenever you have any anti-Trump or subject on deconstructing white supremacy, all those people like Dog Watch or Poodle Ass or whatever his name was, all of them are going to come up here and be that way. And it's very unfortunate that we as the American people can't have good conversations without that kind of torment. Like you never see Democrats go to Republican lives and just say N-word, 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 cracker, cracker, cracker. Like we never do that to you. You understand what I'm saying? Like we might go and say our difference in opinion and try to state what we know to be as facts, but we're never just going to be there just to fucking just to be problems, and I don't know why they have an issue with that shit.
And then, you guys are whining. We're not whining. We're having an actual discussion. You want to come up and bring up shit that we've known for a decade and act like it's new news and then act like that's the reason that we're at WAR now. The fuck? I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, I'm getting a little long in the tooth as well. These grays is for real.
I have a whole streak of grays. Oh my god, somebody knocked on our door yesterday. We got right before we went out to the movies, we went and saw the new Spider-Man. And every single time somebody knocks at our door, because we never invite, nobody's ever coming to our house. We don't ever invite people over. We go out and meet friends and stuff. But my husband's like, it's the government, they're here for you. And I'm like, it's not. Somebody dropped off a package. It was like the delivery person knocked on the door first and then left it at the door, hiding under our bath mat, but the package was our doormat.
This morning I got to take an Uber and I forgot my backpack, and I've been trying to get hold of them. And now I'm
Uber,
responding.
oh god, they're the worst. They'll steal all your stuff too.
Yeah, no, I know. Like I told them, I said I have my heart medication. I really need it.
Right? You having a hot flash today or what?
Why, Papa?
She's just glowing. Maybe she's pregnant. Don't judge.
Girl, you know goddamn
No, she's always bummed.
You're muted,
out
Ryan.
because
I'm just picking on her.
Oh, because I'm hot as... yes, Papa.
Oh.
Do you hear that shit? I can't with you, Papa. You hear my fan, Papa? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just... Usually when you're up here, you got a hoodie on, or you got,
Oh, yes.
you're dressed warm. Today, you got, tank top on, you're old.
Papa, let me tell you why. Because tell me why I woke up and I was like, why is it so fucking hot in here? Well, it gets so... Okay, we have a lot of dust here in San Antonio. A lot. Come on, we just... if we dust...
I've driven through San Antonio a bunch of times, and it gets very windy. It's a beautiful town, but yeah, you're right. And also, you made a comment yesterday, but we were arguing with the bigot, you and I together, and we were on the same team.
Right.
But you threw a shot at me that I didn't appreciate.
What was that?
You said "Go Spurs, go," and I can't wait. I can't wait I can't wait until my 76ers with the new look, LeBron James and Jaylen Brown. I can't wait to be.
Listen, LeBron need to stop already, okay? Because we know
Why?
he's ring chasing, first of all, okay?
So what? Everybody ring chase.
Yeah, but you know what? Like LeBron, come on, let other people have a chance.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell
and let
y'all
everybody
though.
have a chance after you win us a couple here in Philadelphia because I live in Texas, but I'm born and raised in Philly.
I
But
get you.
look, I'm a
Where's
big
my
ass
boy
Wemby
at?
fan. That kid, Wembenyama, that kid is classy.
Yeah.
He's a really he's giving. And based on the legacy of the Spurs with their big men, David Robinson and Tim Duncan being so charitable, I like that young man more as a fucking person than I do as a basketball player.
I agree. He's a sweetheart. Like,
Yep.
I freaking love him. He's so sweet. He just never like I mean, just the way he reacted when they threw like eggs at him and all of that. He was just like, whatever, bro. You know, he's all chill.
It's all good because I'm telling you, the only way for us to beat him next year in the finals is we're going to have to kick him in the nuts, and that's what's going to have to happen. So
No, for real. For real. Because that's the only way. Or grab them because they're right there, they're right in your face with this tall ass. Just saying, because God dang it. But you know what? You know about man, they don't have my chime up here. Oh my gosh, I can't with this shit. Yeah, I think that they're gonna actually do really good this season. I think the fact that they got an actual taste of what it is to be in the finals is gonna give them a whole different perspective this upcoming season.
there's a problem. The problem is they're going to have to construct super teams like the one my 76ers have to beat him, and they know it. It's now his league. After LeBron James, after LeBron James retires, this is Victor's league, and that's just it.
It's true. They're gonna have to build around him. They're gonna have to build around Wemby. They're gonna have to.
Tell me the last thing LeBron has done. Did he give the Lakers a ring? The Los Angeles Lakers, did he give them a ring?
That part.
No, he did not. He went to one of the best teams in the NBA and could get a ring.
That's true, Papa. That's true.
He's done. He's done.
Agree. I agree with Papa.
He might be able to play. He might look good, but he's done.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't going to help the 76ers. He's not going to get them to the Golden Land.
Nope. Because you know why?
Because it's all about him.
Yeah, Papa. And you know, you would think at some point, you know, players, because you know they have to humble themselves at some point. They don't have to, but usually they do, right? I'm gonna have to say, like, they were talking about there was a talk that there might be, what is it? Papa got a fan too?
No, that's the chair.
Oh, did I not this time? It wasn't me.
Don't let me find out, Papa, that you got a massaging chair.
I do.
I'll be
okay. Hi, Nina. Guys, I'm just gonna let you know I will be on live all day. So if you come in, trust me, we'll get some more debaters. But I do want to say that there was a moment there that they were talking about Stephen Curry coming into the Spurs. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen because then we would have to. Yes, he's our mijito, Sabrina. Exactly, mamas. He's our mijo. And I knew they weren't gonna take Curry because we would have to end up giving like what 4 or 5 of our players. You got me fucked up. Just saying.
Yeah, they definitely have to get players and picks.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're keeping our shit, okay? These guys. Oh, Mimo, he always does that. Mimo left. He'll be back. But all these, like, you know, the players that we have now, they're so young. They have, oh my gosh, they are going to grow.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Being as that you're such a huge basketball fan, I have something to show you.
Okay.
Hold on.
I am all about basketball, y'all. I can't help it.
Hold on. Oh, let me open this camera up.
We do, Walter, but sometimes we gotta
Okay,
take a
so
little
can I have your big screen?
Yes, you sure can. Let me get it.
Not as messy in here as it usually is, but
Oh, please.
so
Tell me
this
that
is my Philly sports room. That's me and my beautiful son Noah. It's my Dr. J jersey. I got a lot of 76ers stuff. These are my lights. Hold on. Wait. Yikes. These are my lights, my football, my basketball that actually turns on. I'll come back to this. That's my prized possession. So it's all. This is my big time Philly sports room.
I love Rocky
I got
too.
Rocky.
Get it. Get
Yep.
it.
Julius Erving All-Star jersey. This jersey was given to me by Alshon Jeffrey, formerly of the Philadelphia Eagles. That's when we won this Super Bowl right here.
Get it. Look at you.
Well, my wife is in love with him. She says if Jalen Hurts,
Hey.
yeah, he's from Channelview, Texas,
I don't blame him. I
near
don't blame her,
Houston.
though.
Yeah, she said if he ever gets divorced, I'm out the door. So,
Well, see, Travis had to let his brother have one, and then he went out and got his.
Well, that jersey right there, guys, that was my football idol growing up, Randall Cunningham. I would like you guys to know something about pro football. Right now, there's only one black quarterback in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. His name is Warren Moon. Used to play for the Houston Oilers.
I know who Warren Moon is.
There's only one black quarterback in the Hall of Fame right now. It's going to change, but it's fucked up.
It
There's
is
my
fucked up.
another one of
You
my
know
Allen
Warren Moon
Iverson
started
jerseys.
out in the Canadian Football League?
Oh yeah, he did. So I'm what you call a 4-for-4 guy from Philly. Eagles, Sixers, Flyers, Phillies, blah blah blah. But this here, thanks. This here is my prized possession. Do you girls know who that is? Okay, that is Wilt Chamberlain.
What am I? Chopped liver?
Wilt Chamberlain says he slept
I
with
know
over.
who Wilt Chamberlain is. He went
Well,
to
not only did he say he slept with over 5,000 women, he's also the only player to score 100 points in a basketball game. Now watch this here, Riot. Watch this. You see that right there?
Yeah.
That is a piece of the floor in which he scored that 100 points at the Hershey Arena in Pennsylvania.
I love it.
Okay.
I
got one for you.
You let Papa out. He's top liver.
I got
or
so
what?
much crap. I got so much Philly sports crap is a shame. Even right now, I got a Philadelphia Eagles shirt on. It's like my everyday wear.
Yeah, I love it. I
Okay.
love your whole thing. Well,
How many
Papa, go.
points? How many points did Wilt Chamberlain score the next night after the 100?
I don't know.
You don't?
No, go ahead.
And you ain't a fan. He scored 4 points. You know why? Because they told him he couldn't play defense. He was only out there for offense. So he did not shoot one time. The only reason he got 4 points was
Because he got fouled.
That's what he gets.
Yes.
That's what they get.
But the rest of the time, he played defense just to prove that, hey, fuck you, I can play defense.
That's right.
And we can still win.
That's right.
Well,
That's what he did. He went from 100 points to 4 points.
That man that took that photo, his name was Harvey Pollack. And Harvey Pollack was an OG statistician from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And he actually invented the stats of blocks and rebounds. And he's the one that took that. Yeah, he's the one that took that photo. But before Harvey Pollack, they did not keep the stat of NBA blocks nor rebounds. But that's enough for me. I'll see you all soon. I'm so glad that you're a basketball fan.
And I'm going to tell you one thing. If you don't have defense, you don't got game, baby.
No, this is true. You're not a Dallas Cowboys fan, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay, good.
You out of your
Good.
fucking
Then we can
mind?
remain. Then we can remain friends. Then.
Okay.
See you later.
Appreciate you. Yes, I'll see you later,
You too.
friend.
See you later, handsome.
That's funny. I'm not a sports ball fan at all. We
That's
found
about
out.
my doc.
Girl, you should have seen me when I was younger watching them Spurs back then. I was pissed. Okay. I was like, what are they doing?
Well, I mean, when I got into NASCAR, I got 142 diecast cars. 124 diecast cars.
What is
I
that?
got 142 of them.
What is that, Papa?
Papa, I
Half
have
of
a
them are
question for you,
autographed.
and you can't be mad because I'm also. Are you on the spectrum?
No.
No. I ask because I am, and I have stuff that I've been like collecting since I was little. My son was big into like all of his little Hot Wheels cars and stuff like that. Have you ever lined up all of your cars in a row?
I've set them all out here and waxed them one day. Every one of them, I waxed them.
All right, that's not to be offensive at all. I'm just asking because I'm just curious because I'm.
My son is in Hot Wheels. He's in the Hot Wheels. He's got a lot of Hot Wheels.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta go get another Galaxy. Popcorn's here.
I can't with you.
Everybody fears facts.
No,
I don't know why you guys just run from facts.
What facts are you bringing though? For real?
Like Iran never followed the JCPOA?
No, that's not a fact.
Here we go
again. So many times.
The IAEA
so many
says it
times.
themselves.
Hi, man.
So many fucking times, Popcorn.
The
So many times.
IAEA said it themselves.
Fine, got deported again. Debbie's in the chat for the Heather Shame.
I
She
can't
said,
stand
I can't
him.
do this. I can't do this. No, thank you for the follow. I appreciate everybody who gave me a follow. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Let's keep double tapping the screen, sharing the live. Hit the arrow at the bottom right corner. Repost it, copy link, add it to your story. All counts as a share. Don't forget to check out my link. My link is in the bio. If you would like to subscribe to my YouTube, I'm sorry I wasn't on the phone, but now I'm on my lunch break. So can I call on the YouTube or no? Boxhead, yeah, are you why would you want it to look like? I am only right now asking for MAGA and or Trump supporters to come on up here to debate. I will have a time when I get friendlies all up here. And if you notice, I don't like to open the panel that big because everybody says rah, 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 rah. But we've got Boxhead guys over at the Tube if I want to check it out. Hello, Boxhead. Boxhead, are you a Trump supporter? Let me know in the chat. I don't believe you are. Because he said the guy be looking like an orange potato. Why would you want that as your president? So I think
Rebecca said make him send 2 Galaxies to come back up. No, because then I got to send 3 to jump him down again.
No,
so I'd rather just send the one.
No, you won't.
Over and over again.
No, you won't. He's going to send one for himself and then send one for himself to get off. That's what we'll do. Next time I got the son of a biscuit. I'm not going to let him up here no more, honestly, guys. He said hell to the no. Get it?
The problem is, if he had facts and could argue facts, that'd be fine. But all he does is repeat the same tired talking points that we've already disproven over and over and over again.
Right. And he keeps on saying the same shit over and over. Yes,
Yeah,
Rebecca.
he's gonna.
And they never send the damn Galaxies because I've only had like 2 guests in my entire time being here.
Yeah, it was one I was fighting with the one day. He kept sending him back up, and I kept sending one to kick him.
Yes. Who was that? What's his name?
Oh, I couldn't tell you his name if my life depended on it.
Okay, so there was when I first started this other guy. God dang it, I wonder if he's still on TikTok, but he lived actually in Mexico. Okay. Living in Mexico. On top of that, making, of course, American money, right? And he would travel so much that he had his own place there. And I was like, oh, so I see that you're, enjoying all the perks, right? All the perks from Mexico, right? And then he had a problem with one of my guests, and he kept on telling me, just admit it, right? You want amnesty for all. And I said, no, I'm not going to say that because we have a really jacked up immigration system. So what he would do is he'd come in and he would literally send a freaking Galaxy to all of my panelists. All of them. He would send them all off. I want that one off. I want that one off. I want that one off. And he wouldn't let any of my friendlies up, which maybe he was doing me a favor, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's fair.
Right? So he was like, taking all my friendlies off, and he's like, only if it's a Trump supporter, they can stay up there. But yeah, he would do that for days, y'all. Like I swear, it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Just
anyone ever wants a Galaxy to kick me off, I don't care.
You funny.
I'm good talking shit from the chat.
No, for real. Oh, let me do. This is what I've got to do. Okay, check
The
this out.
problem is they always claim the economy is doing really well, but none of them can afford a Galaxy.
No, that's a great one. I love when you say that. I've got to. Oh, guys, hold on. I'm gonna swipe up, and I hope it doesn't disconnect. If it disconnects, I will restart. Okay, guys. It's just that my hubby and my son are hot at Sally, and I can only do it from this phone. Hold on.
Oh. She went like that. Oh, that's funny. If someone sent 10 galaxies, Becca, that's great. I'm not sore about it. If anybody ever wants to galaxy me off, it's the same thing. I'll do it the same thing right back to them, and I'll put a galaxy to get myself back up again. All it does is help Riot. Oh, I got to text one of my friends. I just heard delivery just got dropped off. One sec. Okay. Do you guys know that Victoria's Secret is selling Crocs now?
Selling what?
Victoria's Secret is selling Crocs on their website.
No shit.
Yeah, one of my girlfriends, it's her daughter's birthday this week, and I always ask them when they need stuff. Like, she outgrows her shoes so fast, and she's 15. And then my girlfriend, too, doesn't buy herself new shoes. So I'm like, do you guys want me to get you some, I'll order some shoes? Because if I don't use my card, because I paid off their credit card, if I don't use it, they're going to cancel it. So I have to put like a couple $100 on it every couple of, like 6 months or so, and then just pay it off slowly. And so I was asking her, I was like, you want Crocs? She's like, fuck no.
Yeah, there's nothing more sexier than lingerie and then Crocs.
Oh yeah, I mean they're pretty. They have like Crocs with heels and shit, like random Crocs.
Hey, baby. Sorry, I'm back.
All right. Did you know that Victoria's Secret sells Crocs on their website?
Girl, I was hearing that shit. I said, what the hell?
It makes me so happy.
I said, oh, wow. Yeah, go get you Crocs. Go get you Crocs. Let me see here.
Yeah, well, they sell like other shoes too, and they sell like they still sell the ones with the fur on them.
I know what you're talking about. What is it? Lugs or something?
Uggs, yeah.
Uggs, there you go.
Uggs,
they sell Uggs with heels on them, which are so ugly.
Uggs. That's Uggs.
Yeah. They sell Uggs. They sell Puma, and they sell some different like random brands. But I was going to order her some clothes and some like just some merch, but no, she was like, I need shoes. I'm like, okay, let's go on their website and buy you shoes.
Right? No, for real. That's my kid. I got to go and buy her a bunch of shit. God.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. They were trying to get a hold of me. Long back Crocs, Uggs. Funny, it's Puma. One versus is worn by Cougar.
Yes, that's exactly what I was calling them when I was on the site. I was like, oh, there's Cougar shoes.
I
don't mind it,
man.
I'm too impatient to be a cougar. I ain't got time to train no young men.
No, thank
just
you,
give me an old man.
Thank you, sister. No, we're not trying to do that. No. I'd rather be with the devil I know than the devil I don't. Okay.
Yeah, I dated one guy once that was 7 years younger than me. Come to find out, a year into our relationship, he told me I stole his V card. I wouldn't have known. I was drunk the first time we did it anyway.
I can't with you.
But I'm like, oh, it was okay. Like, I don't remember it being horrible or anything. But yeah, he was a real weird little guy. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, guys. It was just so hot, and I needed to, switch off so I could unlock my card.
What's going on with that fence situation?
Oh, girl.
Speaking of hot.
Speaking of, right? So, he ended up paying him $1,100 for it, which is, I guess, okay because my son was like nervous to say anything. But
Yeah.
because my husband is a fast worker, he is a hard worker. Like, he will be like, no, 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 come on, we got to go. We got to do stuff. We got to get it done. Come on. And mind you, my husband has a plate and pins in his right hip because he fell from a third-story building, y'all. So, and that's not why he's disabled. That's not his disability, but it should be part of it. But anyway, make a long story short. Hello.
What kind of whisper shit are you into?
Yeah.
Donnie is your daddy.
Who is my daddy? My daddy is my daddy.
I don't know, but you need to listen to that lady in the background who was telling you to stop your shit.
Did he say Trump is my daddy? Dude, the only kid that Trump has that he likes is the one he's trying to fuck.
No, that part.
It took me a minute to go down the list, and I went, "Oh, okay. All right, I know which one now."
You know which one?
I was going to say that there's 3 boys in trouble.
No, for real. You never know.
My autocorrect is pissing me off. I'm trying to say skankiest, but it keeps going back to skinniest.
We're not trying to do skinniest. No.
No, skankiest. So my ex, the younger one that was younger than me, ended up with one of my skankiest friends and had 2 kids with her. It was super gross.
Nah. Stop, girl.
I was like, I have a leftover sandwich in my fridge if you're hungry. Obviously, you like my leftovers.
Hold on. Do you ever have that friend that was the hoe in high school?
Oh, that was me. Oh, not in high school. No, I was.
Oh no,
I was a nerd in high school.
Okay, so you never had your friend there was a friend hoe?
Oh, I had one friend in high school that said she wanted to have a child of every race.
Bitch.
She wanted to get with a guy in every race and have a child of every race, and she was going to be like the United Nations vagina.
What the fuck?
I'm like, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, a hoe. Hoe, right? Well,
Heaux.
Yeah, there you go.
You can say it.
Heu. Yeah, you say hoe. But I just fuck around too much because I always tell my husband, use a hoe.
That was me in college. I call my husband a reformed one all the time.
So, you know what you remind me of, Heather? Stop.
You
remind me of, Euphoria.
I've never seen it.
Oh my God, you got to see it. You got to see it. You remind me of that shit there. But anyways, so like, oh shit! Now this motherfucker saying, I need juice. I need juice. I need juice. I have wires everywhere, y'all. I'm so done. But yeah, like if you notice the ones that were hosts in high school, hosts, they don't have like social media and shit.
I was one in college and I got social media out the wazoo.
Well, that girl,
everything they'll let me sign up for, I'll sign up for. I got
it's crazy though.
Pros and different area codes.
She was my friend and she's like super, super intelligent, right? And hi Maddie, how you doing, baby?
I was gonna let you speak first, but I'm doing good. Yourself?
I woke up with a pulse today, baby. Okay.
We all did. That's good enough for us.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna lower this down.
I woke up with a 16-ounce Red Bull and 2 Monsters on the counter from last night that I set up for myself for today, so I'm extra good.
Girl, tell me why I had to get me my 3 bloom. I got 3 blooms, but I'm gonna be messing around with the second one soon. Who's this?
My coworkers are like, "You're gonna have a pulse out the everywhere." I was like,
seriously.
"No, I'm good."
I just that coffee's starting to gross me out. Hello, Hatchet Technician. Are you a Trump supporter?
Right, you know better than that.
Who is this?
This is Lady Phoenix's side piece.
I'm following them. That's all I know.
How are you doing? I forgot Hatchet because you had changed it last time and it messed me up. How are you doing, friend?
I love that.
I'm doing good. I actually have a week off from work, so I'm not out of state doing concrete this week.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That concrete shit's a bitch. But, tell me, like, Hatchet, like, you've got when you get that, you get to like, you get on the roll, right? So it's kind of like, what do you do? Just pour the concrete?
No, I'm in the specialty division for my company, so I do like fixing cracks, cleaning out joints and filling them, and polishing, and all the stuff that happens after you pour the concrete. That's the stuff that we do.
That means I'm gonna fix my crack.
Because I'm too old of a man to be doing that pouring stuff. That's a young man's thing.
That's like the starter, and then coming up. Oh my God, there's your babies.
Say hi,
Peter. Hi, Peter. Where's Parker?
He's down here on the floor, curled up asleep.
That's freaking cutesy papootsie, okay?
I was like, look at him. He's curled up on my chest. This is what he does, though. He'll be like, I went up. So I pick him up, and I work. He's my itty bitty little guy. Sorry to derail your conversation. I was like, let me up. I just want to show you the baby.
You're fine. He's cute. I wish I could squeeze him like that. I've got Falky over here, but he's having bad allergies, y'all. Like, he's so itty.
That's what my Great Dane does.
Yeah, he is a tiny little guy. It's like you see pictures of him all the time, but you can't really tell until you see it next to me. He's tiny, tiny.
So I've got to wrestle 2 puppies right now because they're both on their fertility time.
Oh dear.
We have one unaltered male, so I have to wrestle period panties on these dogs.
Oh my God!
It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Hatchet, because hold on, y'all had the oh my gosh, y'all had the pups too.
Yeah, the Wiggle Beans, they all grew up and they're out other different places, but the one that we kept, the one with the big forehead.
I count you. Yes, I kept him.
So we kept that one, and she's the baby girl of the pack, and now that she just got her first heat, she was dripping all over the place, so we had to get period panties for her. And then my dog, the little black one, because she was in heat, she went into heat, and now both of them are dripping. So we got period panties on our dogs, and we've got a piss belt on the male dog.
I had a female pit and boxer that she went in. I let her have 1 heat before I spayed her.
Right. No, the heat is crazy. I know that y'all are probably going through it. Just
it's
my
so
boys got
bad
neutered
because
last summer, so
we're separating them. Like the one when the girls are inside, the boy has to be outside, and so forth.
Yep. Yep.
I thought I was safe not getting my cat
to each
spayed
other.
because we only had 2 other male cats and they were both fixed, but I didn't get her spayed, and she ended up costing us $2,500. We had to get her emergency hysterectomy. She got an infection
oh my
in her
God.
uterus.
Holy Toledo, Batman!
My husband was crying. He's like, "Do we have to turn her over?" I was like, "Bro, I've got credit cards. Put that shit on a credit card. I'm not giving up my cat."
No, help for real. No,
I'd rather go into debt.
No, for real. Me too. And I've got to take. So I kept one. Also, Hatchet. I kept one. His name's Falcor. He's the albino of the pack.
Oh yeah, I love him. He's so cute.
He's a freaking sweetheart, y'all. Okay, he's just a big old puppy still. Just wants to get into our shoes and eat it up. He ate my freaking slide the other day. He didn't eat it up, but he tore his shit up, pissing me off. I said, "What the hell, Falcor? No!" I told him. And he just wants to like jump around, just like give you huggies. And he literally comes and hugs me, y'all. And that's supposed to be my husband's dog. What's up, Maddie? Before I introduce C-SPAN, because here comes C-SPAN.
I mean, I can yield if you need be.
No, baby, go ahead.
It looks like the governor's race in Michigan is going to another Democrat. So they're going to keep on to that Democratic League.
Yep.
All through for another 4 years.
It's not Stevens, is it?
No,
Stevens lost. No, this is governor.
Okay, good.
Abdul won. Congratulations.
I was watching it last night, but I fell asleep.
This is the governor's race, but Abdul won with literally 1%.
Yep, he sure did.
I yield for the.
Thank you for reminding me too, because I started my live earlier and I was like trying to tell everybody like congratulations Michigans for your win out there, and He's an orange potato. No, I'm like him at all. Boxhead, let me tell you something. I call him the orange foe, okay? And if y'all want to know who I'm talking to someone on the tube. I just can't wait till I can get like everything set up where I can see everybody's comments as fast. I need to get used to watching the tube comments. C-SPAN, go ahead and introduce yourself. Age, state, who you voted for. That stuff.
I'm 44 from Pennsylvania. I voted for Trump.
Okay. So why are you still supporting him, C-SPAN? Because listen, I've known you for quite some time, and I mean, ever since I've started here. Why? Why do you still support him? What is he doing so amazing for this entire country and people in it?
Well, I mean, recently I think the threat of Iran got to a point where if nobody did anything, something terrible would happen. Like they became
we had an agreement with them though until Trump terminated it.
Yeah, because that was a terrible agreement. So then what are you going to do with a country that's... What?
Did you just say it was a terrible agreement? Then why is he trying to do the exact same agreement and fucking it up?
Hatchet, that's cute.
Yeah, he's not, obviously.
Yes, he is.
And so, like, somebody had to do something about that country because they are just a theocratic government that hates. It's like in their
let me ask you
in their government.
I'm not.
We don't have hate.
I'm not.
We don't have hate
Listen,
in our government.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Okay, they are who they are, right? But who are we? And what do you think? Thank you, Carolina. I see you, sister. What do you think us going to Iran and doing that is going to change something that has been going on for thousands of years? Because we're a very young country, first of all. And then second of all, didn't La Trompa say that it was obliterated?
Stop that.
Obliteration means like, it's okay, hon. Like it's gone. That's it. There's nothing left behind. So why are we still there if it was obliterated? I'm just wondering. Can you answer that for me?
I have a question for C-SPAN.
I think most of their military is obliterated. Obviously, I mean, we've destroyed numerous targets there. We've definitely they have no functionality as a military base. Yeah, their military is not totally gone, but I mean, there's 90 million people there, so they obviously have a lot of infrastructure. They have a lot of military, and no, it's not totally obliterated. So, like when Donald Trump says that, that's just Donald Trump talk, you know. I don't necessarily consider that to be fact when Donald Trump, you know, like you have to look into it a little bit more. But he's not all wrong either. The fact that they're very hard up military-wise is a fact. And I think that's a really good thing for the entire world, especially for Europe and neighboring countries. You know, even countries that have the same, like, okay, Saudi Arabia, they have the same general religious-based government, but it's totally different because it's not based on hate. So, and the fact that they're suiting up and joining us I think it's a really good thing.
Can I interrupt you for just a moment, please? Religion on its basis isn't based in hate. It's how somebody interprets. So you have people in the United States that use Christianity and they push hatred. So it's not the entire religion.
No, I agree with
extremists.
that. I agree with that, but this particular...
No, but you can't say that because it's not true.
This particular... yeah, like there are certain, like, you know, every religion has its sects, correct? In the sect of Islam, which is being ran in Iran, is one that specifically hates America, hates Jewish people, hates everything that has to do with that belief system because it totally goes against theirs. Like Jesus is in their Bible, their Quran, and there are certain sects of Islam that hate infidels. That everybody who does not prescribe to Islam is. And
it's been going on for thousands of years is what I'm trying to say, and nothing's gonna
no, I
change
agree,
it.
but I just think it's a terrible thing.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing. Go ahead, Hatchet.
C-SPAN, you know that there are two completely different sects between Saudi Arabia and Iran. Iran is
Yes.
Shia Muslim, and Saudi Arabia is Wahhabist, which is an even more restrictive, more fundamentalist Islam than the Shia sect. Also, if you're talking about us going and taking care of a theocracy, then why does our Secretary of Defense have a Crusader cross on his chest? Why is he praying? Why is he saying that this is a holy war that we're doing against Iran, when really the only thing Iran is doing is, they have some proxies that attack other people, but they're not making major military strikes. And if we obliterated them and completely diminished their military structure, why is the Strait of Hormuz still closed?
Because it doesn't take a lot of military enforcement to hurt commercial ships in a seaway that's only, 11 miles wide, 12 miles wide or something like that. Yeah. So it's very dangerous for them to get out.
If we don't have that military structure and it only takes so many people to close it, why doesn't our big bad Navy go and open it up?
Well, if you look at Ukraine has been designed, they've been on the losing end financially. I mean, every end of the stick, Ukraine has been losing this war, but yet they've been able to defend themselves by basic principles of war that are newly developed, like their drones, which cost, I think it's between like $400 to $1,000, can decimate $1 million equipment that Russia is bringing. And that's the same kind of technique that Iran has been implementing. Like, their drone technology is very good, and it's super hard to, you can't contain it all.
And isn't the majority of those drones coming from Turkey, a NATO ally?
No, they're not. They're manufactured in Iran.
I thought we decimated their military and all of their equipment, though.
Right.
Like I said, I mean, it's a 90 million people country. It's going to be very difficult to.
So we can't take the president as word, is what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah, like I disagree with it. We did decimate their military, but that doesn't mean the military is gone. Like, I think that he's overestimating for political reasons. I agree with that. For his own benefit.
You're so far off base. It's nuts. Iran is going to be just like Afghanistan. They're nothing but mountains. There's nothing but caves. You are never going to end this war. They will fight to the end. Everything they have is in caves. We can't get to them. We can bomb them all we want. We can blow their buildings up. They don't give a fuck because everything they have is in the caves. All their drones are in a cave. Have you seen their cave system? They showed it on the news. It was quite remarkable.
I did see that. I did see that.
You're not going to get to it.
I don't disagree with you. I think it would be
it's going to
terrible.
be another Afghanistan. We're not going to win.
We don't have troops on the ground there.
I gotta do farm chores and cook for my boy, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Hatchet, come back. Tell Lady Phoenix I said hello and I sent her my love. Tell her to message me also on Discord.
We do not have troops on the ground there. That is the biggest difference. The those guys on the ground, they were facing threats that they couldn't see. You can't point them out, you know, and that's not something that I think you and me would agree with. I think there are. Okay? Let me ask you a question, Papa. Well, first, you would think that, I'm just guessing, but you think that we should not have attacked them whatsoever, correct?
Correct.
Okay. But since we did, and Donald Trump's the president, the way he's been doing it, in your eyes, has been the safest way to do it.
No, I think that the
If you're going-
the
if
family
you're going
members.
to
C-SPAN,
attack, I
one
mean.
moment, please. I think that the family members of the 18 service members who lost their lives would disagree with you.
I agree.
Well, a lot of those are just sad, you know.
It's so sad. Yeah, but like Trump said, we'll get over it, right? So fuck the American people. We'll get over it, just like we do the
Fuck the
school
people.
pew-pews.
It's just a lot of them were accidents.
Trump no, they weren't
C-SPAN.
accidents. Trump doesn't give a shit about anybody but Trump.
Yes, there were
We are
some
fighting the
accidents
same
for
type
sure.
of war we just fought in Afghanistan.
Thank you, Papa.
Same land, same type of terrain, mountainous, caves. They move at night. We're not going to beat these guys. We couldn't beat Afghanistan.
Well, what is beating to you?
Winning a war. We're not.
Yeah,
winning.
what would be a win for you? What do you think a win would be for me?
What I think a win would be for you, okay, because I'm not trying to win any, or I'm not supporting any American
Conflicts.
Yeah, conflicts to try to win anything. But I think a win for you guys would be exactly what the orange foe has been basically saying. I've changed the regime at the same time. So there we go. We're gonna change the regime. That would be a win. The win, I think, in y'all's eyes, would be when Iran finally opens up the Strait of Hormuz. Okay, which is not going to happen, by the way. I think that would be the win for y'all, or there's many like MAGA Trump supporters that to them obliterating an entire civilization would be a win. I've had
Yeah,
them
there are
come up
some
here and
that
say
think
that.
that. I don't agree with that because I think there's
Okay.
good people everywhere in the world, but there are some that, just very small-minded people.
C-SPAN, we have not won a war since World War II. Korea was a tie. Vietnam was a tie. Afghanistan was a withdrawal.
Yep.
So, what makes you think Iran's going to be any different? You got a president who 1 minute is going to go in and just blow the goddamn hell out of them, and then when it comes down to it, he tockles out.
Yep.
So that's not working. So Iran's to the point where, fuck him, he ain't going to do nothing. He's going to threat. He's going to huff
I
and
wouldn't
puff.
exactly call the recent strikes tacoing out.
Yeah, and what happens after we attack them? What do? They
What
attack
have
our
they done?
bases.
They haven't done anything.
They attack our bases, you dumb shit. They attacked
Jesus
two or
Christ,
three of our
man,
bases.
how do you think the fuck? Oh my god, bro.
Okay. Yeah, they did attack our bases. But
That's right. And they're going to keep attacking our bases. They don't have to attack them ships out in the water. They can get all the ones in land they want. They can reach them.
That's true.
okay.
We got a need.
I mean, there are
Papa.
going to be some problems with this conflict, for sure.
But why?
The
The
like
conflict
you can't.
is Trump attack.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that at the end of the day, we're not gonna win this. but Americans are being drugged through the muck. Gas
Why do you
prices
say
are
that?
higher.
Why do you
Groceries are
root against the
higher.
country?
I didn't introduce
Nobody's
you yet,
rooting
and
against
you're
anything.
and you're talking over me. Please don't do that. Why put Americans through the muck for something that's not going to happen? We all know that it's a lie, that La Trompa. Thank you for the daily heart, me, Letty. I appreciate you, Letty. Like, it's very apparent we're not. I mean, they are pushing back. La Trompa comes and says that there's talks underway. Iran is saying there's no talks underway with the U.S. The only talks that they are having right now is with oh my God, is it
So what
Oman?
would be a win
Oman
for you?
regarding the Strait of Hormuz. The win would be to get the fuck out of there and go back to what we were doing to begin with. It was your Orange Lord and Savior's idea
I agree with
to
that.
pull out of the JCPOA. He really fucked things up. We had it
I
set
don't agree
straight,
with that.
negotiations set in place. Iran was following their part of the bargain, their end of the deal. Okay, then the orange foe comes in 2018, pulls out of the JCPOA in May of 2018. May of 2019, and Iran said fuck that because they put sanctions
Do
on
you
them.
think Iran is
No,
being reasonable?
Who said no?
BT, shut up.
Yes. What? I'm sorry, what's he spent?
I said, do you think Iran is being reasonable?
They were before Trump pulled out of the fucking deal.
They actually were.
Okay, so
This,
like
this
when we had that,
conversation, having a conversation with you is like trying to explain to a toddler why to wipe their hands off with wet wipes after they've shit on their hands. Because you literally have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Who says you know what you're talking about?
You literally just said that we didn't lose any service members. Then you said, "Oh, they haven't attacked any of our bases." You fucking toddler.
Stupid. Why do you vote against America? Why do you root
voted against America.
You voted against America. First of all,
No, why do you root against America?
Hold on. Why don't you introduce yourself first of all? Okay, we can tell you're a Trump supporter, but I don't like to
Yes.
make an ass out of myself and assume. So,
Be-
age, state, and who you voted for, please, and thank you.
55, California, Trump.
Why do you still support him?
Because the guy is doing everything for America. You guys remember?
Name one.
Hey,
Name
no,
one.
Listen,
I want
look
you
at
to
everyone
name one
now.
right
Look at everyone.
fucking
Look at
now.
everyone cutting me off now. Are you going to get them? Mute them. Mute
I'm
them.
asking you how.
You hadn't been introduced yet, first fuck knuckle.
Okay.
So we muted you, so you shut the
do
fuck
you
up
guys
and
re-
let the
Hey,
grown ups
listen.
speak.
Do you remember 9/11?
Sir, I remember that day very well, okay? And that's exactly why this shit pisses me off. This is exactly why I'm so upset that we're in fucking
This is why
Iran.
you guys
No,
piss me off.
I don't give a damn, okay? Shut up.
You came
Because
up
you know
here,
what
bro.
happened? And 911, we lost innocent people here in the United States of America. We lost innocent people in Iraq. We lost soldiers up that wahoo. So don't fucking tell me the fact that you
Right,
even
let me-
support this shit drives me.
Let me
bonkers.
ask a question of Mr. BT for a moment. BT,
Who
can
do
you tell
you
me the
think
one
did it?
BT?
Who do you think did
yeah,
it?
was Saudi Arabia, fuck knuckle. And who do you think in the one country that Trump did not include in his friggin' Muslim ban was Saudi Arabia? Because he's butt buddies with them.
We don't
Keep
need
talking, keep
enemies.
talking,
We
and
have
make
them
yourself
right
look
here
more
in our
fucking stupid.
country. We don't need enemies.
BT?
We have them right here in our country. You
Keep
guys.
talking and making yourself look stupid.
I'm not stupid.
BT,
you
can I
guys
ask you a
look
question?
stupid.
BT,
He's just
can I ask
expressing
you a
his
question?
feelings.
I would
Why
love.
don't you
I would
just
love
talk
the
to him?
families. I would love the
It's not about
families.
feelings,
I would
though,
love the
Steve Simple.
families at 9/11 to listen to you stupid asses.
Shut up. You sound stupid as fuck.
I'm not stupid.
Yes,
You guys
You
sound.
voted for the
You
dumbass
guys do the
that's sucking
same
up to them,
bullshit.
Papa wanted to say
moron.
Put it
something.
down.
I do want to say this real quick. What about the 19-year-old who lost her life during this war? Okay, and they didn't even want to put her on the death toll. What about that?
You're talking
Who said
stupid.
they didn't want to
You're
put her on
talking
the death toll?
stupid. Quit
He
it.
wasn't on
This
the
guy's a
death.
brainless fuckwit.
Yeah, he is. Go ahead, Papa. You want to ask him a question, Mr.
He says he,
BT. Okay, when you look at the Pentagon on 9/11, what did you see? What'd you see?
Well, you keep muting me. Can I talk?
Talk now.
Yeah, you're not muted. Go ahead.
Okay,
talk.
so how
What
about
did
how
you
about this really fast?
No, no,
Don't
no,
pivot.
no. Answer my
Don't pivot.
question.
Just answer the fucking
Answer my
question.
question. What did you see at the Pentagon the day of 9/11? Did you see any fucking part of an airliner?
No.
Going through
No,
that door?
I did not. I'll
That's
be
right.
honest with you. Do you think
know
an
what
airplane?
went through that fucking
do you
door,
think an
you
airplane
idiot?
could make that? Absolutely
No.
not. So
Idiot.
what? Hey,
It
so
was a drone.
what's your name?
It
What's
was
your name,
our
Papa?
drone. We did 9/11. You dumb son of a bitch.
Hey, and with
I
that
know
being
about
said,
high-rises.
with
I
that
built
being
them.
said,
I know that they're not going to pancake like that.
okay,
when they're
listen.
attacked.
What's your name, Papa? Whatever. With that being
Papa,
said, what part of the building got blown up? The records. Out of all of the area, the records area.
It went through the
Imagine
front
that.
door.
You guys
Imagine
probably
that.
agree on
Kinda
this
like,
more than you think.
kind of
There's
like
5
Hillary
walls
Clinton,
before you
right? Was
get
going to go
outside.
down
There
too.
was
Yeah,
no
BT, let's
record.
pivot to
It
somebody who's
never
not the
made it
fucking
past the
president.
hallways.
Dumbass.
You dumb bastard. Do you listen or do you read anything? They never
can't
made
read.
it past the hallway. There was a guy laying there. He did not smell airline or jet fuel. What he smelled was napalm. That's what they put in the drone that flew through the door.
Absolutely correct. I agree with that. Absolutely.
See? Told you.
Absolutely.
They used our shit, all of our shit, to do the shit that they did. And it's not a
Can I ask
conflict. You're
some?
right, Rose. It's a war. Mr. Ray, you want to ask
Can,
him something?
yeah, I gotta ask him a question.
It's
How
a
do you
war
make napalm?
within.
How do you make BT? How do you make napalm?
How do you make
Orange
napalm?
juice
I
and
don't know.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
orange
it's
juice
very
and
easy.
Kool-Aid.
It's very easy. You want me to tell you how to do it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm a plumbing contractor. I have no idea. Tell me.
Okay. The only way you do.
Oh, yeah?
Only way you. The
You ever
way
run
make,
into 3
Oh my
1/2
God.
inch pipe?
Can you let him finish?
I think
don't think
most
he's
here
a
know
real
what I
plumbing
do.
contractor.
Yes.
Who?
Where?
The
I
way
have
you,
35 employees in California.
Where have you ran
I-
into 3 1/2
I-
inch pipe?
I build.
I
Where?
work
Okay,
with it.
Mr. Ray, how do you make napalm? I'm
Oh,
interested.
the
Where
way
have
you
you
make
ran into 3
napalm is
1/2 inch
very
pipe?
simple. It's a simple thing
It's
to
only
make.
in one area, and I
Sir.
could tell you.
There is no 3
Okay,
and a
tell
half
me how
inch
to make
pipe.
napalm.
Bullshit. You're just
Then.
not
Tell me how to
smart,
make napalm. I
and
want
you're
him to
not a
tell me.
plumbing
Guys.
Wait a minute. I want him to tell me how to make
Stop.
pump. How do you make napalm?
Okay, first, who's the guy telling me that? Who's the guy telling me
I
I'm
am
not a
above
plumber?
you.
Me.
Listen, he,
Okay, say
Yeah.
okay, me say something. Say something. Outsmart me plumbing wise.
Yeah, I just did.
all I
Where
know
did you
is that both of
run
y'all
into
are
3 1/2
probably
inch
used to
pipe?
smelling a bunch of shit. With that
That's
being said,
outside diameter,
let's talk
moron. It's
about.
not
I
called
don't
3
give
and
a
a half.
I was
shit.
going to tell him how to make it.
BT,
It's
we all
easy.
know plumbers know shit runs
Sorry,
downhill
bro.
payday's Friday, so shut the fuck up.
Just
For real.
Wait a
Guys,
minute.
stop
tough.
talking. Mr. Ray's trying to say some shit. Por favor.
How do
Una
you make
chingada.
napalm? How do you make napalm, BT?
I just
Dude,
told
ain't
you
even
I
a
don't
plumbing
know. Quit
contractor.
muting me. Why do you
It's
keep
very
muting
easy.
me?
It's very easy to make napalm.
I'll
Want me to
quit
tell you how to
muting you
make
when you
napalm?
shut the fuck up.
I
Well,
just
I'm
want to
dealing
tell
with
you how to
5
make
fucking
napalm.
morons. What do you expect? Go ahead.
All
Well,
right,
I can tell you how to make napalm. I
Can
can
you
tell
let?
him. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to hear Mr. Ray, please. Go ahead, Mr.
All
Ray.
you have to do is either use diesel fuel or regular fuel, and some God, what was that other shit that you have to use?
Orange juice.
Napalm. Napalm is
Look at
gas.
this. Another work truck getting shut. Ugh,
guy
go
is
ahead.
Yep. Do
sad.
I need to drop you, bro? Because you have like a impulse
think so.
issues. You have impulse. You lack impulse control. What's up, Chapo? How you doing, amigo?
Mr. Ray, isn't napalm like a gel gasoline? It's kind of a
Yes, it
gel.
is. Yeah.
So what does it mean? What are you trying to say?
What
Napalm
I'm
is not
trying to
hard to
say
make.
was what went into the Pentagon was a drone.
Okay, absolutely.
It had gas. It had napalm in it. That's
Who
what caused the
Who
fire.
do you think attacked
Definitely
America?
wasn't a drone. It was
think
definitely
Saudi
an
Arabia
airplane,
did it.
because we all saw that.
Did you see an airliner in there?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna read you something.
You
Hold
saw
on.
an airliner in the Pentagon.
I'm gonna read you. Wait a minute. Hold on,
the
Papa.
You're
Pentagon?
full
No.
of shit.
No.
Nobody has
You're
a
right.
picture.
You're right,
Nobody
Papa.
has a picture
I did
of
not
the
see an
C-SPAN.
airliner in there. You're right about that
That's
one.
right. You know why I know there was an airliner in there? Because I know a colonel who works across the street from the Pentagon had a perfect shot of that door. He said a drone went in there. It wasn't no airliner. And you know what the other thing is? You know
The
the
fact
other
that
thing
they
is?
couldn't produce
Shut
any
up,
evidence.
I was talking.
Oh my God. All right, dude. I'm agreeing with you, dude. Okay.
You know what? You know why? Wasn't there billions of dollars missing, and then all of the sudden
Trillions. I think it was 6 trillion.
Guys, Mr. Ray was talking, and let's let him finish,
I don't
please.
care if he's talking. Tell the truth.
Bro, I'm not talking to you, BT. Speak when spoken to here. Adults are speaking. Go ahead, Mr. Ray.
First of all, I need to ask BT a question. Have you ever tried to bring your buddy back into the fucking foxhole after a hot fight? Have you ever done that?
You know what, my guy? No, I have not. I'll be honest with you. No, I'm not a military man. I have family, but not me. Yes.
That don't count.
Yeah.
Okay. I just told you no.
Sir,
Mr.
until
Ray,
you
the only
have
thing
that.
he knows is payday's Friday and shit runs downhill.
So you
He's a
know what?
plumber.
Hey, with that being said, do you think the guys that gave their lives are happy watching what you guys are doing?
Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up.
You've given nothing. You've given nothing.
Shut up.
Hold the fuck up.
I
Now
don't
you
think
pissed
that
me
I
off.
don't think that unalived people are happy or unhappy because they're unalived.
Wait a minute.
Dumbass.
Hold the fuck up, dude. Have you ever knocked on a fucking door when you have a captain or a colonel right beside you, and you have to give the flag to their and you have to say on the behalf of a grateful nation, we're really grateful that your child is unalive or your husband is unalive. Have you been there?
Freedom costs that.
Have you fucking been there?
I just told you no, but freedom
If you ain't
costs
been
that.
there, shut the fuck up.
You ain't telling me to shut the fuck up.
Just did.
Dude, you can't
I
say
did.
that makes you better than any other American. That's sad.
No, he
Thank
just
you.
Have
knows
you signed
more
the
about
paper?
war and knows
Have you
more about
raised
They
your
ride
right
that
hand,
shirt tail.
CSP?
They ride that.
You can't
Have you
say that
signed-
you're
have you raised
better
your right hand?
than any other
Have
American
you
by
fucking
saying
raised your
that.
right hand?
What have you done since then?
What have you done, dude?
I'm 100%
that gives you the
disabled
right
veteran.
to
That's
talk
what
to
the fuck
other
I've
Americans like you're better than them?
I'm way better than you.
That part. Hello.
Well, you're a
I'm
bitch.
way better than
Promise,
you, sir.
you're a bitch.
I promise
that?
you I
Oh,
paid
I'm a
more. I
bitch?
promise you I
That was C-SPAN. I
I
heated
promise
him.
you I paid
Yeah.
more money in taxes than you do, dipshit.
BT,
Hey,
I
I'm
promise
glad you said
use
that.
more.
Wait. I'm glad he said that. I am glad you said that, sir. Let me tell you where your taxes go. They go for a good person. They go to a good person, me. Let me explain to you how. You will now pay for the rest of your fucking life. You will pay for my motherfucking education. You will pay for my daughter's education, and you will pay me a check once a fucking month.
Because you
And
were something-
You will, and sir,
You were something
and sir,
then, not
and
now.
sir, you will give me a raise on the 1st of December every year of my life. Thank you.
You were something then you failed.
BT, you ain't shit.
I failed. No, I still have. Excuse
You
me.
heard me.
My
You
sisters
heard
that's
me.
on the panel. That's
You
in
heard
the.
me.
And wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta make an apology for my sisters that's on the panel, and for the
Oh,
host,
stop
and
it.
for
Don't play
Sabrina
nice
that's down
now.
there.
Don't play
I want to
nice now.
apologize to y'all because I'm gonna say this to them. Fuck you. You still my bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You still my bitch. You're gonna always be my bitch until I die. Cause you're gonna pay me. You're my bitch.
I'll pay for your dumb ass, whatever.
You have no
Oh,
choice.
I'm not dumb. I'm your pimp. You're my bitch.
Mr. Ray, now be fair. Mr. Ray, you pay him as well when you go through McDonald's and you get that bag and you have them put the little bit of extra fries in there. You pay BT also.
You're gonna be my bitch. I'm your pimp.
You're something in this panel.
I'm your pimp. Get
You're
used to it.
something
I'm
in
your
this
pimp.
panel.
You're my
That's
bitch.
it. You're something in
You're
this
gonna
panel.
pay
That's
me.
it.
You know what, Mr. Ray? He's your bitch and he's the trick at the same time.
Yeah, hell yeah. You're the trick.
Hold up, Mr. Ray. I have a question for BT when his dumbass figures out how to unmute again. BT, I have a question for you, darling. If you were standing face in front of a wall full of dicks, how many of them would you choke on?
What'd you?
You're not muted. You can answer.
What'd you say?
I said, if you were faceful in front of a wall full of dicks, how many would you choke on?
I'll turn the other way. I'm not good at none of them.
You'd give him your ass? That's a weird fucking flex.
Yeah.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Hey, you guys are really neat. You
shit.
guys are really neat. You guys are neat.
Bro, you gave him your ass.
I chimed in because I
Bro, your
chimed in
black
because I
cherry,
love a
bro.
clown
You gave
show.
him your black cherry, bro. Really? You'd rather take it in the ass than choke on one of them. That's so sad.
Hey, who's
I mean,
who's
it's very
the host?
telling. There is a reason that MAGA crashes Grinder every time they come into town.
Who's the host? Can I finally say something? Can I say something? I've been attacked by fucking 4 idiots. Can I say something?
Oh, but you came up here attacking.
You've been
me
saying
first.
shit.
Well, you have to. Look at you guys. Look how you guys conduct yourself. Can I say something?
Oh, can you?
Let the host say something.
Here we go.
Let the host
Listen,
say
listen
something.
to me. You guys shut the country down for 4 years if you weren't vaccinated, but let in 5 million that weren't.
Cite a source.
That's it.
Yep.
That was what I was going to say.
What do you mean cite a source? The
Cite a
world's seen
source.
it.
Cite a
Don't play
source for
stupid.
5 million.
Don't play stupid. Hey,
No,
stupid is
I
what
wanna
you
see
do.
Little Vaseline boy, I would like you to cite a source, please.
Not
Yes,
Vaseline
Mr.
boy, sis. Damn, sis. Not Vaseline boy.
Little KY jelly boy, please cite me a source.
I can't play with losers. I'm out. I can't play with
Oh,
losers.
you can't
I'm
come
out.
up with a source. Thank you so much for proving my point.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye now.
And you don't
By the way,
have
if
to
you keep
announce
calling
your
it an entrance, it's going to
departure.
keep
You're
hurting.
not on a
Are
plane.
you saying people didn't come in illegally? Is
I'm
that what
saying you
you're?
can't cite a source that says 5 million. You can say all the numbers you want. I can say 25
Quit
million people just came
muting
over the
me,
border
fucking
today. And if I don't
douchebag.
have a source, you don't have to believe a fucking word I said.
Quit muting me,
We
douchebags.
need
What are
a
you doing?
source. We need a source, sir. That
No,
many
hey,
people
hey,
came in our country.
hey,
No,
hey,
we
listen,
need a
Lisp.
source.
Listen, Lisp.
No,
Are you telling
Oh,
me?
you're not.
BT,
Oh,
listen.
I'm gonna
Oh.
Listen.
sleep.
Hold on. BT, I have a question for you, sweetheart. When's the last time you looked down and you were able to see your wiener past your titties?
Not past the titties.
It's giving 3 inches smaller than a chewed fucking Tic Tac energy, for real.
Hey, that
Oh.
that was funny. Go get that dress for your son that he's always wanted.
My son doesn't wear dresses, darling, but he does grow his hair long because he donates them for cancer survivors. Fuck knuckle, keep going.
That's amazing. Ooh. Your son's amazing.
Fuck
Keep
you.
going.
That's all you
BT,
got.
are you BT
as a
because you're
comeback.
B cup titties? Is that why you're BT, B cup titties? I'm happy to keep abusing you if you want to stay here. You told us you were running away.
Him ain't going
You
nowhere.
keep
He
mute-
likes the abuse. He likes
B
the
Stop
cup
abuse.
muting me.
titties. Normally I charge
No.
people to abuse them.
Oh my
You
God.
know why you like the
When
Are
abuse?
you
you
got
gonna
something
keep muting
intelligent
me?
to say,
You're gonna
I'll
let
quit
these
muting
fucking
you.
morons beat me up and not let me respond?
You said you were running away.
First of all, you were disrespecting a veteran.
Why don't
sir.
you leave me
Okay.
on? Leave me on, and
Okay,
I will
let me ask.
school
Okay,
everyone that's here.
BT, let's talk you and me right here. Okay, pay
Okay, let's
attention.
do it.
Focus.
Leave
Okay,
me on, and I will school
focus,
all
sir.
4 of
Okay,
you.
shh. Don't worry about all 4 of us.
Let's
Okay.
do it. Yeah, leave that
Talk to.
fucking moron lady out.
Okay, do you want
Go
me to
ahead.
drop your ass?
No, go ahead.
Okay,
BT,
then
shut the fuck up.
Thank you. I need
Well,
you to
I finally
provide
got a
me.
chance to talk. Go ahead.
And that's why we kept muting your ass.
Okay, whatever.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so you need to provide me a source that states that many people were let into our country. I'm not going to trust you, bro. I need a source so we can look at it together. Not a big deal. I have my computer right here. We can check on it together. I want a source. If not, you're going to be considered. We're going to continue to mute you because you're misinforming.
Do you think what you said, anybody believes what you
Provide
just
me
said?
a fucking source. I don't care what people believe or don't believe. Okay, provide me a
So we're
source.
feeling, Tommy.
Yeah.
Only what I saw on CNN, ABC, Fox News.
Facts over feelings. Bring a
I
source.
seen Joe Biden lifting a fence and letting people. Did you?
Fucking
You just said I seen, bro. I seen. You saw.
Hey, who just won the World Cup?
Is it lonely under the trailer, or is
Who
it
just
having
won the
enough with
World
you to
Cup?
keep you warm?
Pivoting. That's a fucking huge ass pivot. And
Did you see the people?
I'm gonna call that a foul. Okay, we
Listen,
don't pivot like
did
that.
you see the
Wait,
people leaving that
don't
country?
give I'm not talking about that, sir. Now,
Wait a minute,
BT,
sis.
stay on
Listen,
topic.
lady,
Look,
I
you're
got
not.
one. I got one.
Listen, I don't care what you say. Show me a fact it didn't happen. Show me.
What? No, you made the claim that it did happen.
You can't disprove a
That's how it
negative,
goes.
numbnuts.
When you make the claim, you back
wait
it
a
up.
minute.
Understand? Real
I'm sitting
simple.
here. I got it up on my computer here. I'm looking at it, sir. You're lying.
Oh,
Absolutely, he's lying.
You're lying.
I'm
sir.
lying.
Yes, you're lying.
Yeah.
There's no way that 5
Because there was
million
an
people.
estimated 1.5 million, sir.
Exactly.
And that's the
Big
people.
cup titties, you're failing.
That's individuals who were crossed without being apprehended or evaded detection. That's only how much it was 1.5, sir.
That's not true, but whatever.
Sir, I just pulled it up.
Then cite a source.
Still cite a source because at the end of the day, what you morons
Yeah.
don't
Oh
understand
God.
is
Yes.
that
You guys are
time
so on
someone
point.
crosses the border, whether it is an encounter, whether you're crossing the border, regardless, whether it's the CBP app could be the same person doing it several times. Those are considered
Black Rock.
Those are considered
Black Rock.
encounters, sir.
He's
So
getting
it
ready to
was,
get you taken down, sis.
yeah, it was.
BT saying he likes black chickens. That's what he's saying. He likes the black chickens that say rock-a-roo-roo-roo.
So you've been deported by a Mexican female with no due process, botch. Okay, that's BT.
Why are they
okay?
why are they always so crash out capable?
They are.
Oh, bless their poor heart.
Hold on, who muted
He
you?
needs blessings on another part of his body.
I don't think anybody muted you. I will tell you that, Rose, if you do put something in the comments that is not factual, TikTok will filter your comment.
I haven't muted Rose. I'm being nice to her until she gives me a reason not to be.
Right? Yeah. So Rose, yeah, none of my moderators nor have I muted you on the chat. That was actually TikTok. So if apparently even TikTok thinks you weren't giving facts, so I don't know what you were saying.
TikTok has literally deleted when I go ha 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 ha. It deletes the entire comment.
And it doesn't
won't let
like
me type ha ha ha. Like what's so weird?
It doesn't like the three like facts.
Oh, Lavo said he muted Rose. Why'd you mute Rose?
Oh, okay. Lavo said he did it. Okay.
Yeah, BT, you didn't seen anything. You saw something, sweetheart. You saw something. You didn't seen something. You saw something. For fuck's sake.
Oh, because you said that Flight 77 did hit the Pentagon. Papa! That's freaking cutesy!
Wait a minute. He said that Rose was talking about veterans. Come up here and talk to me, Rose.
Isn't that cute?
Thank you, Becca, my baby.
Thank you, Rebecca. That was
You're
awesome.
welcome.
Yeah, I try to be nice to Rose out of respect for
Riot.
Rebecca, but I don't promise anything.
Right. All for Becca, just saying.
Oh, is Rose in here? Hi, Rose.
Yes, I love you,
That was
mommy.
cute.
That
We
was
got a whole bunch of new ones in here.
Becca likes to mess around with them. I see.
I do.
Yeah, I save all my money for galaxies.
Screw the gold. I like playing with the new toys.
Oh yeah, they're fun though.
Hi, Rose. Are you causing havoc down in my chat? Come up and talk to us. I love you.
Like I said, I'm only mean until I'm only nice until somebody makes me mean. My apologies. I'm not only mean until somebody makes me nice. That's the opposite.
I know, and you guys know how Mr. Ray may not know how I know Rose, but
yeah.
I think the rest of you do.
I try to be nice. I do
Heather,
call people
you just
B
catch
words
me
every
off
once in a while.
guard with some of the
Yes,
shit
I
you
do
say.
know it, Rose. Thank you.
No, never. I'm always so nice.
I know, right?
All I'm saying is some people pay extra
Rose,
for me to be
Rose
mean to
has got
them.
the biggest heart in the world. We may not agree politically, but she really is an awesome person. So I love her to death.
BT, darling, you need to go get your KY money up, and then you can come back.
That's right. There you go. Because you're not coming back.
And my sister, if I know my sister, like I think I know her,
There you
she's
go.
a
There's
capitalist. So you have to set up at least a galaxy.
That for real. If you want to come back up, you got.
Yeah, you got to send a
thank
galaxy.
you. There you go, Sabrina. Exactly. Listen, you get taken down. You get listen. Galaxy equals guest gone. Galaxy equals guest back on.
2 galaxies.
Oh, 2
equals
galaxies
guest
equals
back on.
guest back on. There we go. I'll make no king's cardboard sign. Will that help? What the flying fuck? No, that would not help. You need to go and wash your brain. Oh no, it
And
has
then his
already been
booty.
washed. And then your booty.
Yeah.
Rose,
Hello,
who
Rose, how
went
you doing?
live earlier? I've been in
I'm
here.
good,
almost
guys.
all
How
day.
are you guys doing?
You know
doing
what? I
good.
woke up with a pulse, so I am grateful. Thank you for asking.
We're blessed every day when that happens.
I agree. So
Oh,
because this
guys.
is a political panel, Rose, and listen, I know, listen, politics, we leave, there's some
No,
horrible people, but
that's okay.
But I do have to ask you to please introduce yourself. That way the panel
Sure.
knows and people in the chat. Age, state, and who you voted for, please, and thank you.
Thanks. I am age, date, and age. What state? You said state. Okay. I am 59 from New York. Originally from Louisiana, but been here a long time. And I am Trump.
Grazie. I
You are
appreciate
Trump?
that.
Thank you.
There's a chihuahua outside.
Ooh, can I please?
Sure, Miss
Can
Free,
I
you want to
please?
ask her something?
Yeah, I want to ask you something. This is a simple question. What has Donald Trump done for our economy?
What has he done for our economy?
Yeah, our economy, not for you, but for everybody.
Well, guys, unfortunately, everything doesn't go exactly the way we want it to go, right? And I can tell you this, that the last term, our economy was much better than it was before, right? And I think I could speak on that when it comes to business or, and things like that. Because we, then the other term came in, and look, I have nothing against Obama or Biden.
Bin Laden? Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. Can you 1 second? Can you not do that to me? I'm very respectful for you. I'm very respectful, and I'm respected in our
Okay,
community.
come on. I want to know what he has done for our economy.
I do think that with the interest rate going down, it does. It really does help out the new buyers, right?
Okay.
Because
Well,
with the interest rate, wait a minute, can you let me explain? With the interest rate going down, guys, we're not paying 40 and 50% of interest back.
Okay. I got you. But what was the inflation rate when Biden handed it off to Trump?
I really don't know that. I'd be
It was
lying.
2.7. It was 2.7, ma'am. Okay. Now, what is the interest rate today?
I think it's what. I'm not sure. If you got, because I don't want to guess.
It's 3.5. So how's the interest rate
You
lower?
just said it was better, Rose. So how do you know it's better if you don't know the facts?
No.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give her it to her. It was 3.5.
No.
It's 3.5
Okay.
today.
I
So
believe
what
you.
is more, 2.7 or 3.5?
I understand that, guys. We're not perfect, right? No, the world is not perfect.
You
I'm
just
not
made a claim,
perfect.
though, that was instantly disproven.
No, I didn't say instantly, ma'am. I didn't say please
I
don't
said
put words in my
I
mouth.
said your claim that the interest rates are lower now was instantly disproven.
I said
Okay,
they
wait,
going
Rose.
lower. You
Come
know,
back.
I said
Focus
they
on me
going
for a minute,
lower.
Rose. I got another question to ask you.
Go ahead.
What does the word insolvent mean? Yeah, type it up and look what it means.
When I cleaned the floor, I put some insolvent in.
Papa crazy. What is insolvent, Rose? What does that mean?
It means that you have no money, no business. You're out of business.
Okay, so what other president has made our country become insolvent? I'll wait.
Well, I would say that because I know that a lot of guys. There's been problems with businesses a long time.
I'm not going to let you pivot, Rose. What
No,
other
I'm not
president
saying.
has made our country insolvent? I'm not letting you pivot.
Didn't we have a lot of core factories go out of business during Biden and Obama?
No, you didn't. So they wasn't
We
insolvent.
didn't.
Next
We
question.
didn't.
Next. Answer my question.
I'm
They
answering.
wasn't.
I am answering.
Ma'am, we was never insolvent under any other president. We're insolvent under Donald Trump.
Well, you may feel that.
No,
I don't think everybody
I don't. That's
feels
what
that.
the Fed chair
It's
said.
not a feeling, Rose. It's
No,
a fact.
that's what the Fed chair said. We're insolvent. We cannot pay our bills.
There's been many times we can't pay our bills.
God.
We
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
go into remission with
Rose,
Congress and Senate all the time because they can't pass a bill. So our
No, ma'am, that don't have anything to
governments
do with it,
do not
Rose.
get paid
Ma'am, that doesn't mean that. No, ma'am, you're wrong.
because they can't
We
pass a
have
budget.
not
Yes,
been
it is.
insolvent. What part of don't you understand, ma'am? What part don't you understand?
Ma'am,
All of
sir,
it.
you don't have to.
Ma'am,
You
what
want to
part
bully
don't you
people here.
understand?
You
We're
wanna
He's not bullying
insolvent.
you,
We
Rose.
can't
He's
pay
asking you a
our
question
bills.
and you keep
Rose, you
deflecting.
can't go over me. We're insolvent right now under Donald J. Trump.
What major businesses are insolvent right now?
Our whole country is insolvent, ma'am. We can't pay our bill.
That's true.
And what bill are you talking about?
Oh my fucking God.
No, tell me. You want to tell? We're paying our budgets. We're
Here
paying.
we go. I'm gonna tell you
We
one more
upped our
time.
tariffs so
We
we can.
cannot pay our bills. We can't pay our other countries that we owe money to.
Rose.
Sir, can you put your dentures in before you speak to me? But what I would
Jaden,
like to
can you
say,
shut the fuck up because nobody introduced you?
Oh, I love guys like him.
no, don't stress about that.
Why do you have to speak to people like that when you want to have a normal conversation? Because look,
Who are you
I'm
asking
sorry.
that question of me? Why I asked him to shut the fuck up?
Because guys, cursing at each other and over talking to each other is not a way to have a
Rose, you're over
conversation.
speaking the host right now as well.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Rose, I'm trying to tell you, the one who came in here and said something disrespectful was Jaden.
Okay.
Hey, Jaden, I might not have no teeth, but I tell you
I'm
one
sorry,
thing.
but the host
Hey,
and this guy,
wait,
you guys
Jaden,
both need
wait,
your
Jaden, you didn't introduce yourself.
put your dentures in. I'm
Wait a minute,
Jaden.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm trying to put them in, but wait a
You got
minute.
yeah.
You're getting. Wait a minute. Hold on, Jason. Hold on, Jaden. Hold on.
Or
He's
you got to
putting in a
clean them
bite
first.
joint.
Hey, Jaden, you paid for them, so I can do whatever the fuck I want for it with them.
Yeah, I'd appreciate if you use them.
He don't
You
have
paid
to.
for them. You paid
Jaden, I'd
for them.
appreciate
You're
if you
welcome.
use condoms and never breed, please.
I
Yeah,
hope
you
you
don't
do the
need
same.
Rose, I love you.
I hope
I've got
I
4
hope you never.
children, so too late, darling.
Unfortunately,
You just been
Deported.
deported by a Mexican female with no due process, botch.
Rose,
Move it
I
along.
match energy, so if somebody comes in being rude, they're getting rude.
Okay. All right. But I
Okay,
wasn't
but
rude.
Rose, let's go back to me and you.
Go
Can I
ahead.
ask you? We are insolvent, Rose.
You say
That
that.
means
I
we
don't think
cannot.
that everybody
Rose, if
believes
you
that.
listen, if you stop trying to talk. Let me tell you something about dogs I learned a long time ago. A pit bull can't bark and bite at the same time. There's no way.
Would you like me to
in other
respond
words,
to
you got to
that?
listen.
I'm listening.
Okay, we are insolvent because of the simple fact that we cannot pay our bills to other countries.
Can I respond to that?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Okay. And that's why we had to go up on the terrace, right? Because
no,
listen to me.
No,
Listen
no.
to me, guys. I let y'all talk. That's not fair.
But you're giving misinformation, Rose.
No,
the
no,
tariffs
no.
were never.
Tariffs had to be collected, guys. People were not paying their fair share in tariffs.
Bro,
They were not.
Rose.
He wanted to put tariffs on Canada.
Rose, right now we owe China more money. If China wanted to call in all the bonds that they have gotten from us, they could shut us down in a minute. Okay? The tariffs didn't help because we tariffed China. So what did that do? That just pissed them off even worse. Tariffs is not what we use to pay off other countries. I don't know where Donald Trump even got tariffs at or why he thinks they work so well. They haven't worked yet. They didn't work the first time. Only thing he did was kill the farmers. And he's doing it again. Now he's killing construction. Because we can't get no wood because most of our wood comes from Canada. You understand?
I do, because I'm in the construction business, so I do understand that.
Honey, I was in the construction business for 40 years, okay? You ain't telling me shit. I'd still
I'm not
stay up
telling
with
you.
it.
I'm not telling you nothing. I'm going to have a conversation with you, sweetheart.
Realize that 24 states are currently suing the Trump administration due to tariffs and how it's affected those states?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you with that. I think they're a little younger. I think that smaller businesses are challenged right now, and I agree with that.
Tariff. Let me ask you a question, Rose. Okay,
Go
so
on.
tariffs. Who do you think who do you think pays for tariffs?
Oh, I know we have to. Business owners and everything. I know that.
But at the end of the day, who pays for the tariffs?
All of us, everybody that need, all of us that need a port, that we're coming from overseas, we're paying extra for. You're right.
The
You're right.
consumer is absolutely.
Yeah, I agree
It
with
goes
you.
down like the businesses, then it goes down at the end of the
Absolutely.
day, the consumer, right? So what
Yeah,
he's
it
done, it didn't work out. That's why we had a Great Depression. Okay, it didn't work out then. Why the hell would he think it's going to work out now, especially now?
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with y'all. I'm not disagreeing. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, you can have a conversation and try to figure out a problem. Try to, without the screaming and the cursing and all that, because I'm very respectful to y'all.
Don't dictate how other people use language. Don't tone police people. It's rude.
It is rude to speak to someone the way you've spoken to, right? And I've not spoken to anybody like that.
Nobody's disrespected you though. Nobody has.
Oh,
said Any curse
All
words.
right.
I've said what, Rose? What have I said?
Okay. All right.
She was talking to Jaden, who came in here talking shit about Mr. Ray putting on dentures. That's who
That is
Heather
rude.
was talking
That
to.
was rude. That's rude,
So
and
Heather,
that
she's gonna
shouldn't be.
match energy. That's just how Heather is.
I'm trying to stay out of it because I love all of you guys, and so this is a kind of a conflict of interest for me. But Heather
you don't have to stress, Mama.
you seem to be so angry.
No, not at all.
Hey, wait a minute.
Anybody getting attacked? I just or I'll leave. If you guys want to keep talking, I'll leave and I'll come back.
Please, Rebecca, don't leave, honey. The only
Don't leave,
reason I'm
sissy.
here is because of you. If there is some, if there's something,
Rebecca.
I get attacked, so I'm gonna go back on mute.
no, sweetheart, don't worry about it because. Listen, and you know me well. You know that I can go from both sides, right? We can learn how to, have our different respects on our politics, our religion, our government, and still understand and still agree with each other to disagree, guys. Because I don't want Rebecca, and maybe I should go out because I don't want Rebecca to
Wait a
feel
minute. No,
stressed.
don't go yet. Don't go yet.
Yeah,
last
I'm
time
not
you were
gonna yell.
here-
I'm not gonna yell no more. I got something to ask you though.
Thank you. I just don't want to stress her
I got
out.
something to ask you though.
Sure, Ben.
There was 14 promises Donald Trump has made
Okay.
that he promised. Can you tell me what the 14 promises are and how many he's kept out the 14?
Yeah, I can't tell you, sweetheart.
Okay, this is one of the ones. He promised from day one he was going to promise the end of the war in Ukraine. He failed at that.
Okay, that is not our war, right? That is not our war.
But he made that promise.
Why would he
man.
promise to end it?
ma'am,
But
it is.
we as another president or anybody, right, from another country, we can't hit, they want to attack each other. That's what they're doing, guys.
Okay, wait a minute.
So
Hold
you're
on.
also
I'm not
against
done.
the
Wait a
Iran
minute.
war then
Hold
as
on,
well,
hold on,
right?
hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
He promised the end. He promised the end of the war in Gaza.
Okay.
Failed.
Like I said, we cannot control somebody else's country. We can only control what happens on our land. You're right. I agree with you. I think that sometimes we put
there's
our
one
nose
thing
in
that he
people's
did.
business. We shouldn't.
He promised closed borders. He kept that.
Good.
Okay. All right. He also promised to do the largest mass deportation. The jury's still out on that one.
And he's done that. I think that's pretty
No, he
fair
hasn't
to
done that
say.
one.
No, ma'am.
No, he hasn't.
He's detained them, but he hasn't deported them.
Well, there has been some deported guys. There have been.
Yeah, but he hasn't did
not
that.
mass.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, but,
okay, go
but
ahead.
in the birthright citizenship,
I don't
win
I
that
agree
one.
with you. I don't think that should end. I think that if you were born here, no matter how your parents got here, if you were born here, you went through the school system, you went through, I think that it gives you automatically, I don't agree with that. I think they should be able to stay. They have paid in. They didn't do nothing wrong. We can't be responsible for our parents' actions.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mhm.
Okay, he also promised to also impose tariff. Okay,
And
he
he
did
has.
that. He did that, but the Supreme Court stopped that one.
Okay.
It slapped it down. So
Okay.
we're gonna say he didn't get that. End inflation and lower prices.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Okay, I don't even have to tell you.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
He's promised to make government more efficient. He failed there too.
Mhm.
Okay.
Did we
he
ever
promised-
have anybody efficient in government? Really, guys?
I can say, what's his name? Oh God, Clinton. Clinton did. He made that government a little bit more efficient. He left us with he did good. Okay, ban
And
on.
y'all want that man? I mean, we could give another example because that man is
Clinton
You
gave
keep
us
pivoting.
Surplus.
Clinton just gave us a surplus, economical surplus. Okay, just.
But
Okay.
he's no difference than Trump. If you're going to look
Yes,
at
he is.
somebody,
No, no,
If you
no,
wait a
no.
minute,
No,
now,
he
now
did it
listen,
with
can y'all just
he did it
listen
with
to
a
me?
woman.
Huh? Say that again, Ben.
Please don't
He
bring up
did it with a
Monica.
woman, and she
No,
consented.
I'm not.
It wasn't.
Okay.
He didn't force it on her. It was consensual. Okay.
Okay.
Big
Another
difference.
thing. Wait a minute. Let me finish. Ban on transgender athletes. He did that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give him that. Elimination of the school department. Well, he failed. I'm gonna tell you why he failed on that one, because if Congress made that, they have to be the ones who take it out.
Right.
He
Okay,
failed
cover
that one because
IVA.
he put McMahon in charge.
Yeah,
But there
cover
have
it.
been a lot of changes with special education and that,
Yeah,
guys.
they're taking it away.
And
We're not gonna
right,
talk
you know,
about
so you know there have been changes. It might have not. I'll agree with you. It might have not been good, but because we're hurting the people that needs the most, right? And that's where I lay a problem with, because
it.
people do fall back on the government, not just this term, but many terms, right? And because they do, the little people that really need it, we don't have the money for
Okay,
them.
okay. He promised to put Hillary Clinton in jail. He didn't do that one either.
Well, he's not a judge.
Okay, he
Really
also
quickly,
promised.
Mr. Ray,
Huh?
if I could just say something real quick. Rose,
Yeah,
that
baby,
was a
go ahead.
turnaround from the last time we had a conversation where you were blaming people on Medicaid and the people that needed help.
No,
So I
no,
just want to say thank you. I appreciate that.
no. You got me wrong. You just heard me say that we had so much abuse in the Medicare system, and that's why we don't have the money that we should have for the people that really need it.
Okay.
Don't disregard my words, because
Okay,
Rebecca
okay.
can
Let
tell
me
you
ask you
I'm
this,
all for
ma'am.
that.
Why is it that it's not real?
Questions after you're
Okay,
done.
let me tell her about it's not real. Okay. It's not real. We pay for their unemployment. We pay for their old folks. We pay for newborn babies. We're paying for all that stuff and their medical over there. Why can't we do that here?
What do you mean over there?
Oh,
I'm your Lord.
it's not real. We're even paying for their veterans, but here he cut our veteran doctors and people who need help. He cut them out. And he cut 80 million, and then he's going to do another 40 million
I agree
sometime
with
next
you.
year.
And be honest, do you think that any part of this has to do with people in the past and now abusing the system?
So, ma'am, when you're dealing with the VA, you can't abuse the system. How are you going to abuse the system? Please explain.
No, I'm not saying the VA abused the system, but you know, because we have to take care of a lot of people that do abuse the system, then we are hurt.
You cite a source that people have, what the percentages of people that abuse those privileges, those benefits? I say privileges, it's not a privilege.
I won't say I know a source of it. I know that there's federal sources out there. I don't know it in front of me, but
When you came up
personally.
originally and stated something, Mr. Ray immediately disproved you. So I would like you to give me a source. So whether you step away now or step away later, when I want you to do a little bit of research before you come back up the next time.
Okay.
And just find a percentage for me of the people that have been proven to abuse those benefits.
Because let me
Rose,
tell
you know who abused them, those benefits worse than anybody? It's Republicans, starting with Reagan. He dipped in Social Security like it was his own little piggy bank. And every
You know,
Republican
you may
since
be
then
right.
has done it.
Yeah, you may
Pardon?
be right. Yeah, this is not to me,
No,
this is
I
not a
know I'm
Republican
right.
or Democrat thing, right? To me, this is people abusing, no matter what seat you sit in. It's about people abusing the system when we have other people behind them or hurting from it,
Rose,
guys.
you want me to, Rose, let me explain to you something
Go
right now.
ahead.
It's not really people that are causing any fraud when it comes to Medicaid and SNAP. It is merchants, okay? And that is the actual, like, store or whatnot. It's merchants that is coming out with that.
And what
Also, I
about
had a
health
whole
care?
healthcare. How can you, please explain to me how you think you can,
Well, we had a big investigation here in New York and in New Jersey where they shut a lot of them down because it was Medicare and Medicaid fraud into.
Wait, what? Medicaid and Medicare
It's
fraud?
generally done on the part of the providers. Fraud, waste, and abuse is usually on the side of the providers. Right?
You're right. It was the providers. That was.
Right. That's not the people that are using the benefits.
It's not the patients. It's not the people.
Right. So
But
we
to
need
what
to
Riot was
change that,
saying-
guys.
To what Riot was saying,
We have to change the abuse in the system so nobody that really needs it can't get it, right?
it's the providers, though. So what would you change?
We just said it was the providers. Providers meaning physicians. It is the physicians. It is the hospitals. It is the specialists. It is them who were.
It's
who
the daycare,
fraudulent.
the daycare runners,
Ma'am,
the people that own these daycare.
Ma'am,
She's
Oh, we were
pivoting
talking
so
about
much, bro.
daycare.
No, you were talking about Medicaid right now.
You asked about healthcare, then you jumped to daycare, bro. Did you take your meds? Sorry, Rose. I'm being nice. I apologize. I didn't mean
That's
that.
okay. I took it, babe. I took it.
Okay,
I
but
forgot mine.
HE is a real problem with cirrhosis, y'all.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that you're again.
Preach.
Hey, what's up, Papa?
Heather is literally telling you, and I am explaining to you that the merchants with SNAP, I'm talking about the actual stores themselves, they are the ones that are committing the fraud or have been caught committing the fraud. As far as Medicaid cases, like Heather was saying, it is the physicians. When she said providers, that means the physicians, the
Yeah, I know.
hospitals. So why does a person who's actually sick and on Medicaid, why should they suffer and not get the
They
benefit
shouldn't.
based
They
off
should
of
not.
Okay,
No, they should
so
not. But do you know how many people, and I don't know the status about it, but how many people go into the Social Security office, the benefits office, and lie about the children's father or the income
I'm
that
glad
they
you
may
said
be?
that, bro.
the
Oh,
father's
I'm
income.
so
Well,
glad you
that's what
said that, Rose.
fraud. That's fraud too, guys.
Wait a minute,
That's
wait a minute,
fraud.
Rose. I'm glad you said that. I'm
I
glad you
wasn't talking
said that.
about
Let's talk
fraud.
about fraud. Let's talk about fraud. Now, I want to talk about fraud. Let's talk about fraud, Rose.
Okay.
You have a Hall of Fame quarterback who played for the Green Bay Packers,
Right.
who frauded the people who are giving out benefits for over $20 million.
And he should be taken down.
Oh, you think Brett Favre is going to be taken down?
I don't think he is, but I think he should.
Oh, okay, but I don't think he's going nowhere because there's no charges
Right.
have been.
I agree with you.
Yeah, there's no charges have been brought
Yeah,
against him.
I agree with you. I think a lot of the people step in and get
And he
these
was
grants, you
what
know,
was
right?
he? Let me think. Who did he vote? What people did he vote with? Who did he?
I'm not. I'll
Republican.
be honest with you. I don't know what
He's a
anybody
Republican.
voted for. Okay.
But
All
you know
right.
what, Mr. Ray, I want to go back real quick because let's go back because real quick, when you said that people are going and saying that the absent parent or the parent is absent and that's how they're getting their benefits,
Right.
you do realize that one, if there's an absent parent, you will have to owe the state monies back when they find you, and they will. Two, if you, and that's for Medicaid, if your children are on Medicaid and
Yeah.
they're trying to lie, that's what will happen. Two, if you're on temporary assistance for needy families, you have to cooperate with child support. So if the absent parent is not there, you would have to cooperate with child support and put
But
that
do
absent
they?
parent on child support.
We I don't know if you know, but I know many people who says they're absent parent, right? The woman or guy says they absent parent, they still live in the house with them.
Then report them for fraud, Rose.
Yes.
But there's a lot of that doesn't get reported.
Then
though.
report it as fraud, and then it would be calculated in the numbers that I've asked you to research today.
You don't
I
believe
have
that
a
that happens, sweet?
no. Do you understand? I live in the state of Florida.
Uh-huh.
Do you know that Ron DeSantis and his wife stole millions of dollars from Medicaid and put it into their own charity?
Oh, I believe that. I believe that. If
Okay,
you say
that's the
that
fraud
and
we need
you
to
got
stop. You want to
sources, I
stop the
believe
penny
that.
ante shit. I want to stop the big shit.
Yeah, but it's the little things and the big things that add up, guys.
But you can't find me evidence of the percentage of people that have actually been proven to defraud the system.
Oh, honey, you don't think they have? There've been many of them.
I would like you to find me evidence.
I know plenty of people that do it.
Then have you
Report them
reported
for
them?
fraud.
Yeah, have you reported them? Like Heather asked, have you reported them have you reported them for fraud?
Actually, I have some of them.
Okay, if you don't report all of them, then you're complicit.
Some of them I can't. A lot of people keep things like that quiet, right? So you're not exactly sure what they said and what they don't
So
say.
you're
right?
assuming that they're being fraudulent. You don't actually know.
Well, no, I knew a couple of cases that were definitely. I mean, just like the housing, fair.
Let's pivot again to something else. Jesus.
Okay,
Lord.
but it there's fraud in that. Okay, Ben. There's fraud in that, guys. And yes, there's many of people that has committed fraud in our government. That I'm talking about the higher ups. Y'all talking? Yeah, I'm talking. But there's
like Trump being found liable for persistent business fraud.
Say that
in
again.
A civil case like that.
Say that again, Ben.
Like Trump being found liable for persistent business fraud in his New York civil case.
Well, if he is guilty and they can prove it.
He was proven guilty. He's got how many felonies? 34, 43? I keep getting the numbers inverted.
Right.
Me too, girl.
But doesn't the Supreme Court have it hold up, guys?
No, he's already been proven guilty.
Hey,
Well,
Rose,
guys,
I can tell you where all the fraud is through all your stuff that you're talking about.
Okay.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, sure.
90% of all that I've gone through and I'm on it myself, but I can tell you what my ex-wife did. She would which got her SSI taken away, was she would take her food stamps and she would go and sell that for painkillers.
Right. Yeah.
That's where most of the fraud is that you're not understanding.
No, I understand. And I agree with you.
But
There's
that's
a
the
lot
big
of
thing
things.
that they have. The small things, it really goes undetected. It's the big things that, like she was talking about. And I'm a Republican, and I voted for this, which is really sad that I'm saying this and agreeing with the panel. And Pop would tell you it's very hard for me to agree sometimes. But in this, I got to agree with them. The big things is what's important in the Medicaid and Medicare, because without that, they all know I've had colon cancer. Without my Medicaid and my Medicare, I would have died, and I need my medication.
And I want to tell you, I am part of a big group here of cirrhosis, right? And you know how many people can't get the transplant because of they fall too right in the middle, right? They don't make enough, but make a little too much. And that's so unfair, right? That is so unfair that someone is fighting for their life and can't get the proper health care that they need.
I agree. I think we should have Medicare for all. Let's do it.
Universal health care for all.
I think just proper aid.
I think if the system worked, that would be great. But talk to some of the countries. I mean, we have people from all over Canada, Australia in our group. And I can tell you this, they have a lot more problems than we do in healthcare when it comes, and they have free healthcare.
But they don't go into debt for their health care. They don't lose their houses and become
but they die
because
they can't. They die because they can't get the health care that they need.
We do that here as well.
Obviously, you're telling us right now that people are not able to get their transplants because they either make too much. So either way, people are dying.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We have to solve the problem, guys.
What about prevention? You see, we forget about preventative, preventative actions like.
Okay.
I get it. See your doctor. If we would have universal health care, we could prevent a lot of things from happening.
You're right. You're absolutely right. We can prevent addiction problems, right? We can prevent we can, well, I won't say we can
That's hard.
prevent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
addiction's real
you know,
hard to prevent.
yeah, they are very hard. And you know how hard it is for them to even make it to the list and then get a transplant? Yo, I give them a lot of credit. It's hard to do that journey. And financially, you know, supportively, the judgment, right? But I can tell you that I had a lot of preventative care. And thank God I did because, you know, unlike the majority, mine was not caused by alcohol or drugs, but I ended up with cancer. Um, Maybe the environment I grew up in, by the power plants and stuff like that, guys, you know. So, you know, even there's a lot of journeys to get to cirrhosis. So I don't want everybody to think that just because we have fatty liver, we have, you know,
No, what I'm saying is not all cases. There's just
right,
some cases that can't help it. Listen, I've talked to patients who have lung cancer
right,
stage 4 and they never smoked a
that's
cigarette in
right.
their life.
I don't judge
You
them even
know,
if they have, though. It's a
right?
health condition.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
And but prevention is key though to a lot of
Oh,
things. I'm
I
not
agree.
saying that it's a 100% going to, you know,
No,
solve the
no.
problems, but prevention does do a lot to help catch
Yes,
something in on time. For instance, my 28-year-old daughter, if we had universal health care, she would be able to go and get tested for markers for my gosh, her autoimmune disease
yeah,
because she obviously has it because I have it. Also,
right.
all of the skeletal and muscular issues that she inherited from me. She would be
Mhm.
able to go get that, and it would be preventative, so she could get treatment. She
I
has
agree.
asthma,
100.
and you know, so I believe in universal health care. I believe
Yeah.
that's where we were trying to get to with the Obamacare. But
Well,
I don't.
we definitely need to do something better, right? I know
Yeah.
just because we're from different sides of the politics, right? And Rebecca can tell you this. You know, I'm very open minded to hear anything, right? Anything. And so if y'all can suggest something that would make our journeys, or me helping my community better, I'm all for it, guys. I'm all for it. And I want to say, Papa, thank you for speaking up. And Misfit, I only say a little bit of
It's
your name.
Mr. Ray.
Mr.
Mr.
Ray.
Ray.
Mr. Ray, thank you. You know, look, I think that somebody's passionate in their beliefs. That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing, guys.
It's
And
because
I
we
want
care
to,
about our country and the people in it.
yeah,
And
I agree with you.
La Trompa does not care about you, me, or any of us. He doesn't care about
Yeah.
us.
That's
We
not to
need,
say any politician does, but
that's right.
Exactly.
some
Right.
do pass things that benefit us more than others do.
That's
That's
right. That's
very true,
right.
Heather.
Yeah.
And you know, by the time we get to comb through all of those goods and bads, right?
Yeah.
Um,
They
right
in office
now,
already.
yes,
Yeah, right.
and then we added more of La Trompa's cronies in there. I mean, look right now, Todd Blanche. I mean, here we go again with that mother sucker.
Yeah.
You know, it's just things that are not needed, and we don't need corruption literally in
That's right.
front of our faces.
Yeah,
Like if we're
I
some
agree.
morons or idiots to believe everything that La Trompa says. For instance, him dragging the you know, Americans through the muck for this Iran war that he caused, okay, for what I don't know. Oh, I do
Right.
know, but I'm not going to say that for to
Yeah,
Line
our
his
right.
own
purposes.
pockets.
We all
That
know.
part, yes, to
I
fill
mean,
his
we're not allowed to
pockets
say oil.
and fill the well, I'm going to say it's yes, it's oil, but it's money. It's money for him. It's money to entertainment purposes only. TikTok just saying, money for his millionaire and billionaire friends that you know, helped him during his campaign, and they made it very clear at the beginning when Carolyn Levitt had made that speech about fracking and all this, when he
Yeah.
first, you know, went through his inauguration. Just saying, y'all, like, really, Trump supporters or those who voted for Trump really need to start researching, open your eyes, put on the breaking news app on your phone so you can see all of the horrible things that are happening on a daily basis, on an hourly basis. I
And
can
I
go
think
down
that
the
we
street from where I live right
right.
now and see all the horrific things that are happening in my town. I live in
Right.
I mean,
And
Texas, by the
I
way.
think that's what we should all think about before we go to the voting ballots, right?
What do you think about
Make sure
midterms?
you know who you I think it's
Midterms.
important. I think that we should vote, guys. We should vote for midterm. Go in and
Do you think you're going to continue to vote down party lines?
Right.
I don't vote. I don't vote down party lines. I've never been that way. I was Republican. I was guilted into being Republican when I was 18 years old. Right, just because it's a tradition in families. Right.
Get it.
Yeah, I grew up in Louisiana. I moved to New York for a reason. Right. I moved to New York for a reason. Because the corruption and everything down there. I didn't want to have children down there and be in the same environment that I grew up with, right? And so
So you moved to New York?
I did move to New York because these are more open-minded people, guys, more open-minded than y'all think, right? I have learned, about slavery, that things that I didn't know about when I was down there. I know about gays, and the lesbians. They have the right to love who they want to love, guys. What happens behind somebody's closed doors is their own, right? As long as you don't push it out on me, being heterosexual, then that's okay with me. I don't talk about religion, right? Because I think that that's everybody's choice, right? Your own choice. I want to say thank y'all for having me up, and I appreciate y'all respecting me. And I'm gonna jump down because I know that y'all chat can get very argumentative on both points. So I'm gonna let y'all have some fun, and I do appreciate y'all. Rebecca, know that I love you and that you know me. Both from different sides, we can still agree to disagree, guys. And I want to say thank you and God bless all of y'all. And thank you for being a veteran, and thank you for the service that you did for our country.
Thank you, Rose.
You're welcome. Well, I'm starting to buy your Kool-Aid a little bit, just so you know.
The thing is
The Kool-Aid right now I have it. I think it's tainted, and I don't like my Kool-Aid I'm drinking, so I'm starting to listen a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's important to listen, even if you don't agree. It's important to listen and then educate yourself. That's always been the point.
I agree.
But that's what Trump humpers get so angry because they don't want anyone to learn anything.
Especially those ones that are like, oh my God, beat their chest, Trump. And I'm
like popcorn.
Yeah, that part, girl. Heather said, "Hell no, bitch, you're not coming up here." Yeah,
every time if I'm here,
when
every
he said,
time
I'm going to switch Republican because they're stupid. Yeah, he hits it nail right on the goddamn head.
Yeah, and
the thing is, it's not the Republican Party; it's just the Trump humpers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the MAGAs.
Yeah. And Rose made a great point. At least she admitted to that she was guilted into becoming a Republican. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. I do come from a very democratic, family. On both sides, right? But I didn't really chill out with my dad's side that much. But my mother's side. Now, I will tell you though, like, how can I explain this? Parts of my family are like kind of like conservative democratic individuals. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's kind of like me.
Yeah, like
middle of the line.
Yes, mamas. Yes, exactly. They're very centered. So they will not vote for a Republican. They will not. They just will not. So I agree with you, Rose, because I was never guilted into that, and I thank God, for my mom not doing that to me. Um, I would be pissed off right now if I was guilted into doing something like that. She allowed me to make my own choices, and to base it off of my own ideas, and to look it up and do my own research, and which I did. Which is why I did not vote uh when Bush was running with, was it McCain? Right? Bush McCain?
Bush never ran with McCain. I don't think Bush ran with McCain.
No, against McCain. Wasn't it Bush against
Yeah, he
McCain?
ran against McCain.
Yeah,
I
he ran
voted
against him. Yeah.
So
That's the one.
I was able to vote at that time. I'm not gonna lie. I was at the age where I could vote, but I did not vote. Okay, because
I didn't vote until Obama.
Girl, yeah, sister, exactly. Because I didn't feel comfortable voting yet. And I was very young, by the way. I was, what? I think I was 20. So I was like, I don't really know. And I'm not going to be a dum-dum and vote for either one, right? But this is before we had all this Trump bullshit. Now, as I got into politics and I grew and grew and grew, absolutely, Heather, got to agree with you. uh I was like, when I saw the shit that Bush did, I said, motherfucker, you gotta get out. I am voting, and I will make sure I vote for the rest of my life so long as I can vote. Okay. And that's
You
another
talking
thing.
about the first Bush?
What was
You
wrong
talking
with
about Daddy
Bush?
Bush?
I mean, honestly,
Second
Bush.
Bush pops.
What was wrong with him?
With Bush,
I mean, I loved what he did.
what did he first of all,
What?
let's go back. Let's go way
Oh my
back.
God.
Okay. Way back.
That'd be hard to
Because
change my mind on that.
his Bush, Daddy Bush, right? Remember
Are you
who he
talking the
is.
first one or the second one?
I'm talking about the first one right now.
Okay.
Right? So, okay, so what happened, right? There was all of this shit between Daddy Bush and making all of these agreements and negotiations with them. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Taliban, just say it real quick. Anyways, so think about this. Clinton was in office for 2 terms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened under his watch.
I voted for Clinton twice.
Oh, he did get a blowjob.
Right? Exactly. Just let the dude. He got it. I mean, shit. I mean, I used to say,
That's what
God,
I've always said, that if every president got a blowjob, we'd be a lot better off. Look what Clinton did.
Stress.
No, right, for real.
Papa's always got his head there, man. Oh my God.
And
I would prefer that they don't. I would prefer that
Tell
they
me
don't
I'm
cheat
wrong,
on their
Street.
wives, but that's not my business.
You're not wrong, man.
right, Heather? When I say
You ain't wrong.
go do that, pero I will say that if you notice,
Melania wishes Trump would.
For real, girl. But
Oh.
if you go look, so you go back and you look, right? Just look at the patterns, right? So nothing happened, but as soon as Bushy came back in, what was it, January, February, March? 8 months later, boom, buck, bam. Thank you, Michael, for the daily heart me. How are you doing, friend? I'm gonna do a restart, guys.
What?
Trust you me. Actually, I should do one right now. But look what happened under his watch. Why did it happen? And they made sure to do it under Bush Jr.
Because they were retaliated against his dad. But but
exactly.
But if you were the freshman messing around a little bit, I get it. Okay. But what I'm saying is, how can you hold that against Junior? Okay, nobody expects what happened, to those beautiful towers,
Because what he did.
Because I remember.
I'm just thinking about, listen, I just remember this. I remember what happened with the towers. I remember seeing people jumping off. I'm traumatized to this very day. I cry about it to this very day. Not only that, but when the USA went immediately to go start dropping boom booms on Iraq, okay, that shit hurt my heart to see these people with their blood running down their head, innocent civilians who have no idea or clue what was going on. That's like if they were to come and just drop boom booms in our towns and our homes and whatnot. That wasn't their fault. So to do that to, like, literally he was so angry, right? Like, and he even said it, like he was gonna do this for his daddy and whatnot. He was so angry, he went and just dropped boom booms down in Iraq, not caring about children and families. And
But do you see how you are responding to that? That's how we as Americans felt that day. Because I saw the same thing you did on almost every single channel. And let me tell you, if I was president, it would have been hard not to do that. You know what I mean?
two wrongs don't
Even
make
you
a
as a
right, Screech.
I didn't say that was right either. I'm just saying if you were the president, think about how you would have felt. It would have been very hard with the pressure that Bush had not to do that.
I
Because he
understand
had
that
that
pressure.
pressure
Yes.
from both parties. Both
Right,
parties were pressuring him.
he did drop pamphlets though before he did the bombing. He told them what he was going to do to get out.
I
Because
know,
he
but
was
how can
going
people,
they were going to bomb him.
I'm not condoning the
they're
children,
so,
okay?
like, they can't get out, Papa. Some of them can't,
Not everybody has money to move like that or get away like that.
And
Yes,
it's
and I just feel like, listen, I feel that I understand the pressure. Okay, I get it. I get that's a lot
Yeah.
of pressure because America was angry. Of course, I was very upset. I was very hurt. I get that 100%. I do, and that is very stressful as a president because all the millions of people are like, "What the fuck are you gonna do? We're fucking pissed." I get that. I understand that. But this would have never happened. That's why I said let's go back to Bushy Sr. This would never happened had he not been fucking around.
I agree with you. And I had
But
friends
Bush
that were
Senior
on the
went
ships
to
that launched
Kuwait.
that sent the first,
What, Papa?
sent the
I'm sorry, Screech.
Bush Senior went to Kuwait. That's what started all this.
Yeah.
But Bush went to every NATO country. He did it himself. He called every NATO country to get permission to do what he was going to do. He asked them. And they all agreed. And he went in and he attacked until NATO told him to get out. Once NATO told him to get out, he started leaving.
And
He did everything NATO told him.
But my thing is that day I had friends that were on the Navy ships that these planes were launched from, and they told me that their attitude was 100% in agreement with what they were doing. Not one of them that was not flying in the air or on any of the ships were against anything that happened because they were so pissed off. Like you, when you mentioned it, you could see your facial expressions change,
Yeah.
your voice changed, and that's what I'm trying to say is it's very hard not to feel that way as an individual and as your people. I mean, if you were the president, I mean, you got to really severely think about the pressure he was under, understanding what your dad had done, and then at the same time figuring, going, oh my God, I got society pounding me. I got thousands of family members hounding me. I got the press hounding me. And I know that I'm going to hurt children. And I know that had to hurt him because where was he at the day that happened? In a school with children. You know what I mean? And Bush had a tender heart, and it was very hard. And I could see the facial expression change on him. You know what I mean? And he didn't like what he had to do. I think if you were to ask him, he would not happy with that. He had to make that call.
Why did he go
But
out
he was
there
going
and
to
make
do it.
that freaking speech saying, I'm going to do this for my daddy? Hold on, real quick, Screech. Let me let Mr. Ray talk because
Okay.
you got insight on that. Go ahead, Mr. Ray.
Do you remember when Bush said that's over to Iraq and go look for weapons of mass destruction?
Me? Yeah.
You know what we found over there?
Nothing.
I didn't find a fucking super soaker over there. So this is why I don't like motherfucking Bush. Because I'm gonna tell you why I don't like him. I'm a very simple guy. I can lose my money, I can lose my house, car, whatever. But I don't like losing time. I cannot replace time. All that other shit I can replace.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And
So
I mean,
he wasted my time from my mother. He made me miss time for my dad, my brother, that all deceased right now. So I think Bush, fuck him. Fuck him. You made me lose time around some loved ones I could never see again.
and I feel for you, Mista, and I'm sorry that, you were put through that, and I really do. I support everything that you did, and thank you for your service for that. And I get it, but I had friends that were there. And it sucked all around. When they got back, they were they left innocent individuals, and when they came back, you could see how that fucked them up. You know what I mean? And I get it.
I bumped into during the time when I was working, with the government, and I was talking to these active duty soldiers, and they were so pissed. They were like, "Why are we here? We need to go home." They were so pissed off. And I can understand because they were there. They saw, not us. They did. They're the ones that saw with their own eyes what really was happening. And they'll never forget it. And they're fucked. And then these motherfuckers right now want to start this shit with Iran after we just got out of a 20+ year war? Hell to the no. Let me introduce real quick.
And it's the same type of war again. We're going back into the mountains.
Exactly.
And guess what?
We already showed we can't win.
And guess what? Until you put on a 40-pound, 50-pound rucksack to try to get up a mountain, or to try to come down a mountain.
Mr. Ray, can I ask, because I've never asked you this question,
Yes, baby.
What war did you wind up having to serve in?
I was in Kuwait, Afghanistan, Iran, and I did do a little bit in Iraq.
Okay. My dad did Vietnam, and my brother did Iraq. He was the sniper of their unit in Iraq. And he let me interview him for a history paper one day. And when I was done asking my question, he goes, "Oh, thank God you didn't ask the questions I was afraid you were going to ask me." He was afraid I was going to ask him, did he have to?
Yeah.
He ain't the one that made the Miles shot, was he? The one that set the record?
No, that's not my brother.
I mean, I had a buddy that was in Afghanistan
You can shoot a
and
mile
Iraq.
and hit a guy in the head.
No,
That's pretty bad.
Wait. Let me tell y'all a story. Let me tell you a
Well,
story.
there's somebody above me. When did he come in?
Yeah, you got somebody new in.
Let me just.
And then I'm gonna tell you my story.
Okay, and then after Mr. Ray's story, I'm gonna do a restart. Okay, guys, and then I'll up here slowly but surely so we can get it going. Crippled Kevin, are you a Trump supporter?
Yep, 23. I'm from Georgia. I voted for RFK Jr.
RFK Jr. Okay. Do you support Trump?
Yep.
What is it that you support Trump for?
That he hired RFK to be the health director.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The one that legalized that shit in Roundup again. That sprays on your fucking food. That's who you voted for?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who didn't even know he was
the heroin alcoholic. And not to mention, he's a Kennedy.
He's a Kennedy. That's worse. Damn, they're rolling in their graves, pops. JFK is rolling. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you my quick story right quick, and then we will go ahead and do your research. Okay. I was I was in the mountains. I was on the top side of the mountain, and I've told this story a couple of times. And so I had a column of Marines coming at me, and I was their overwatch. So on this day, nice day, they was out there waving their USA flags because they saw us coming through. and they're doing it, and they doing their shit. So me and my spotter, we was up there, and all of a sudden, it kind of got a little bit breezy. You know what I'm saying? It got breezy as fuck.
Right.
So they blew open. They blew open their vest. You know, they wear a vest over there.
Right.
They blew up their vest, and when I looked at that vest through my scope, I'm sitting there looking at it, and this little child, he was 7, 8 years old. He had a boom boom vest on. And I instantly went and I looked at his hands to see what the fuck he had in his hands. He had unalive man switch in his hand. And the way they work is instead of pushing down, you got to release.
Yeah.
Okay, so I called back to headquarters. I said, you need to halt the Marines. They're coming up. There's a guy here. There's a kid here. He had to be 7, 8 years old. And I got to do something. What do y'all want me to do? So they said, take him out. Are the Marines clear? I said, yes. Take him out. I tried to get 2 shots because I tried to get one for his hand. So right in where your pulse is, I tried to get there because I had to make him hold on to the boom boom.
Right.
But I was off. And what it did was all those people who were waving those United States flags, they all were unalive because of this kid. And the ideology, you're going to see 100 virgins and you're going to live life good and all this shit that they pump into their kid.
Yes. So sad.
That stays with me, folks.
I bet it does. Yeah. Same
And
with
I'm
my
sorry I
brother.
had to go through that. Holy shit.
Yep.
I couldn't imagine that.
And you know, then you come home to your kids and their kids about the same age. It's like, what the fuck?
No, for real. It's real mind
Yeah.
fucking.
Unless you know people that have been through it, you just don't understand the horrors of war and what really happens over there. You know, that's why I get so angry.
Yeah.
Like the last round of troops that came home. Fucking Trump. Where was Trump? I don't even. I think he was at some sort of sporting event, either FIFA or something like that. When some fallen soldiers came home, he wasn't there like he's supposed to be as the president of the United States. That shit makes me mad.
Yep.
He just doesn't care because you know he doesn't care. He posts that picture of himself today on Truth Social of him wearing a fucking military uniform.
By the way,
Stolen valor, obviously, right? What was it, a general? I think he was pretending to be.
Yep,
but
that's
then he
stolen
goes
valor.
But then he goes to Arlington Cemetery and calls them suckers and losers for dying at war. Like I can't with this.
Here goes.
Hey, right. Can I ask you
a question? It's not even about politics for me with Trump. It's about who he is as a person. He's a horrible human being. That's my problem with Trump. Yes, he's affecting a whole lot of shit around the world, but if he wasn't a horrible human being, he might not be doing the things he's doing. But so my problem with Trump is that he's just not a good person, and he never has been. If you go back into his history and do research on him, he has been a horrible human being his entire fucking life. And that's why
I don't have to do the research, Rebecca. I live with that son of a bitch. I remember everything he has done.
For real, Papa.
Yeah.
For real, Papa.
And the one that got me the worst, the one that really brought him to my eye, was when I first started working construction. We used to get a paper through the mail because I was union. And it told the story about how he screwed the guys out of their money that built the hotel, that they ended up going bankrupt because they was in court so long they couldn't pay anymore. And Trump got off without paying them.
Cities that wouldn't
Did he
allow
even
him to
screw
come
those
back
girls?
because he didn't pay their bills to them when he was on his campaign trail. These cities wouldn't allow him back because he never paid them for the first time he was at their venue.
Yeah.
Did he even pay those 3 little girls? Oh, the TikToker. Was that actually true or was that just fake?
The one that came
No,
up here?
no. There was they said on the news there was a Mexican guy that was a TikToker and he got unalived last night during his live broadcast.
Oh, I heard
Oh, shit.
It said it was on the, said it was. I don't know if it was true or not. That's why I'm asking you, because I did a lot of research and everywhere I see.
He was well known, I guess.
I know about another TikToker, uh, that I know that was going through some mental health issues, and his viewers were really concerned about him, and I don't know what he did. There was some self-harm, a self yeah, that's actually a very, very fresh case that just happened, plus earlier one at Ego. So these
Holy
are
smoke.
Gastulam. This just happened August 4th to through the 5th. A Mexican influencer, Cesar Gastulam, was shot to his life being lost on Tuesday while live streaming in front of a fast food restaurant at the northwestern Mexican city of um, is it Culiacan? Culiacan, okay. According to the local and federal authorities, Gastelum, who nearly had 600,000 followers on TikTok, was known for comedy videos, was streaming it live outside a fast food restaurant when two people on a motorcycle, both wearing helmets, approached him and his friend in a recording of the live stream seen by Reuters, sorry. The driver of the motorcycle appeared to fire the firearm directly at him, and he and his friends were broadcasting dressed as food delivery workers as part of the challenge. And the local police initially reported the death of the worker before identifying the actual victim. So, Mexico's federal security cabinet said authorities are investigating whether the attack may have been related to social media posts referencing a faction of a criminal group, and the district has been troubled over the past 2 years by internal cartel power struggles with around a dozen influencers, some allegedly linked to criminal gangs, and they have been killed in recent years in Sinaloa. There's also one that happened in May. Valeria Marquez, she had 100,000 followers. She was live streaming from her salon in Jalisco. I remember this one. A man entered. Oh, that was horrible. I saw that one. She, let's see here. A man entered her salon in Jalisco State. He confirmed her name on camera and then opened fire, striking her in the head, chest. And bring my balloon, baby, and turn on the AC. Um, she was already gone by the time paramedics arrived, and authorities later arrested a man identified as the leader of the CJNG linked criminal cell in connection with her life being tied to a personal romantic motive involving his son. Wow, it's
I'm
crazy.
sorry. I just didn't mean. I just wanted to make sure that was true because I trust what you and Rebecca and Papa and Sabrina say. You know what I mean? You
Yes,
guys
Caesar.
usually speak the truth. You know what I mean? You don't lie.
Yes,
That's why
absolutely,
I.
Screech. Thanks for bringing it up. That's actually
Yeah.
quite interesting. I'm gonna check out that. Yes, from Sinaloa, Caesar. Oh,
Because actually, the reason why I asked you is because it actually just came across one of my breaking news things, and so before I read thoroughly into it, I wanted to ask you if it was true, and obviously it is. And I didn't know Reuters had it because it wasn't Reuters
it wasn't
at
Reuters.
first. That came through. It wasn't Reuters that came through. It was breaking news or something.
I need to get my breaking news app here on my computer. God dang it, because I need to know what the hell is going on. Let me do this. Yeah, you can have the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and restart, guys. And I'm
All
gonna
right,
give.
I'll
I'm
talk to
just
you
gonna
guys
give a little
tomorrow.
stretch,
All right,
and then I'm
I'll
gonna
talk to you
restart.
guys tomorrow. Thank you.
You're welcome, Screech.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye, Screech. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a little stretch here, a little stretch there, and then I'll be on, and then break time. Thank you, my beautiful lovies. Give me huggies, give me babies. This is my baby girl. That's my grandchild, by the way, y'all. Okay, please don't be thinking I have
Still
little
can't believe
kids.
you have a grandchild. That's crazy to me.
I know, girl.
You're younger than me and you have a grandchild. That's crazy to me.
What babies? She said you have a bunch of screens everywhere. I said, I know, babies. This is my baby. This is my baby.
Hello, beautiful.
She said, "Hello, beautiful." I love you so much. Okay, I'm gonna do restart, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, Becca. I didn't.
All right, bye.
Becca, I didn't want you to get nervous, mommies. I'm gonna tell you later. Okay, I'll tell you
Okay.
later. I love
Okay.
you. I'll be back,
I love you too.
Sabrina.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Lavos, I'll be back, my brother. Everybody, I'll be back. Everybody on the tube, I will be back. Box said I will be back. Okay, let's go.